This episode is sponsored by Quince. Imagine updating your wardrobe with luxury essentials at unbeatable prices. I think that's a nice thing for all of us. Quince is here to transform the way you shop with a range of high-quality items priced within reach. Like 100% Mongolian cashmere sweaters for $50, organic cotton sweaters, washable silk tops, and timeless 14-karat gold jewelry. And the best part is all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. Indulge in affordable luxury. Go to quince.com/onlyfriends for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/onlyfriends to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/onlyfriends. Welcome back to OnlyFriends.
Welcome back to OnlyFriends.
I like the Ariana Grande look you're going for today. The hair.
Oh, is it?
It's so Ariana Grande. Not really, it's just a high pony.
I just needed to put it so high because then it holds in my bangs.
Oh, T. Are you over the bangs or are we still?
No, I just didn't feel like doing them this morning, so I pulled it back. Also, like my hair was pissing me off, but I'm at this stage in my like in between hair washing where wearing a clip like makes that spot itchy.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh well, I feel like because you probably wash your hair more than I do.
Yeah, because I have to.
Yeah.
Because I have thin ass, greasy ass, gross hair.
Yeah, like there comes a time during the hair washing period where like if I've worn a clip for like 2 days in a row, like that spot on my hair like feels itchy.
Oh, I have something to compare that to. Mm-hmm. If I put my hair back in a ponytail for 2 hours, yeah, it'll be creased like that until I wash it again.
Okay.
No, it's the same. It's so aggravating because like maybe I'll take a whole full-blown shower and then I have Pilates that night.
Can you just like straighten it though?
I mean, I could, but it's not the same. I like air drying my hair. I feel like it looks best air dried, and then the second I put it back, it's creased because I have one hair on my head.
A little spaghetti strands.
Yeah, literally.
It looks like you did a little curl or something today.
I did. I've been doing that like a while because I don't know what to do with my hair lately, if I'm being completely honest with everybody.
I know.
It's a lot to deal with and think about, but because I like having a bob.
Being a woman is so hard.
It literally is. But the second it grows a little too long, I feel the ugliest I've ever felt. It has to be at an exact... No, I know. Like it has to be at the exact length. When it grows a half inch, I'm disgusting.
Yeah.
So...
Wow.
I gotta... And when I put it back, I like to judge it up with like a little curl. Then I feel cuter.
Yeah.
So it's like fine.
Yeah, I like the curl.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Even though I did say kind of recently, I would never curl my hair when it's short in a bob. Do you remember that?
No.
Because remember we were like talking about Colleen Ballinger's bob and how it's always curled. And I was like, I hate bobs that are curled.
Well, yours is like pulled back.
Yeah. I have curled it just to see what it looks like. And I feel like because mine's so dark, it's not as noticeable, so it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a question for you about connections. I don't know if we've talked about this before, but when you do connections, the New York Times connections, do you ever look up the definition of a word that you don't know?
No.
Okay, because I saw this. I wanted to bring this up on Good Influences, obviously, but I forgot. Because I saw this whole debate whether it's if it's cheating or not to look up definitions.
100%.
See, I don't think... Here's the thing. I don't think it's cheating, but I think it depends on how you're playing. Because half the people were like... It's not cheating because you're just looking up the word, and once you know the definition, then you can see if you can.
Yeah, but that's the whole point of the thing.
Right. So other people are like, no, I want to challenge my entire brain.
It's not that I want to challenge it. I just play by the rules.
But see, I don't think it's bad if you don't know the... I think looking up the mini... A clue for the mini is obviously cheating.
Yes.
Which I do that sometimes for the mini.
Fair.
If I really can't get it, I will look up the thing. And then sometimes it helps me with the rest. Like, I don't really care. Mm-hmm. But with connections, they'll sometimes be a word. And I'm like, what the fuck is this word? And
once I think that's the whole point of the connection.
I think it's about perspective.
Okay.
I really do, because I don't feel like I'm cheating. But it's like, I know when I'm cheating and I know when I'm not. I know I'm cheating when I'm playing the crossword and I have to look up literally an answer.
Sure.
With connections, it's hairy. It's like there's no black and white cheating, not cheating, in my humble opinion. I would say Mike would probably say it's cheating too.
Humbly speaking,
yes,
cheating.
Humbly speaking, not cheating.
I think it's like with any game. If you're Googling anything,
but I'm not Googling the answer.
No, but you're Googling. That's the whole point of connections. Is you're supposed to clump the words together.
Totally. But I'm not looking up like synonyms.
Sure.
Like,
but it's
loop-de-doop synonyms.
Still give it. That's why it's so hard for so many people, because sometimes there are words and people are like, what the fuck is this?
Well,
it also can give you like a lot of the words that they use do have like multiple different meanings.
Girl, I fucking
So that's like also the whole part of it cheating.
I don't think it's cheating.
FaceTime Mike right now. Tell him you do that.
I'll FaceTime him right now.
A guest speaker 2 weeks in a row.
I really want to talk about some good influences though, but whatever.
We can wait. We're recording on Thursday.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just opened my TikTok.
You could ask him now for our podcast, and then we can bring it to a bigger circle on Thursday. Let's play a prank on Matt and all come together and say it's not cheating.
But what if Matt thinks it's not cheating either? I don't know. I think Matt would be like, well, if you're playing a certain way, then yes, it is cheating. But if you don't care about
a certain way,
there is a whole debate. I swear to God, because I was reading all the comments, I was like, I do that.
Cheaters and not cheaters.
The people who justify it and the people who don't justify it, and half the people were like, I need to find it because me describing it doesn't do it justice. But I feel like you need a good example to be like, oh, okay.
I don't think that'll. I understand it. I don't think that.
Okay. No, you can keep going.
I don't think that it's like right and wrong. I just think that the objective of the game is to not Google, you know?
I agree to an extent. I think
Googling
is a hairy moment of my life.
It was created with the intent of only using your brain power, not Google's
You sound like a teacher that's like, you're not going to have a calculator your whole life.
Yeah. Well, no, like I think that if we could speak to this woman, she'd be like, no, like obviously Googling is cheating it, but however you want to play. You know?
I can't find it. It was a huge thread. What?
Call his ass up.
Call Mike? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's call Mike.
I wonder what TJ would have to say. He's in the next room.
He'd probably say cheating.
I don't know.
We're calling Mike Sheffer.
Maybe I'm the...
Hello.
Oh, hi. We are on OnlyFriends yet again.
Wow. Love being a co-host.
Yeah, you're
2 weeks in a row, baby.
I had a question I wanted to ask on good influences, but I kind of forgot, and I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Okay.
So when you're playing Connections, if you Google a word that you don't know what it means, do you consider that cheating?
Such a good question.
Thank you so much.
Earth-shattering discussions.
Yeah.
I do not think... I wouldn't consider it cheating, but I would consider it having gotten help or getting a hint.
Yes, I agree with that. Cheating. Not cheating. Aaron goes, cheating. Aaron thinks it's cheating.
Did you guys solve today's?
No, I do them at night. I do them at night. Do not say what it is.
How many times do we have to tell you that we do them at night?
Mike doesn't listen to women.
Remember.
He doesn't listen to women.
I send him every night.
He doesn't know. He probably just sees it like a woman texting me.
Well, like, just because you send them at night, like sometimes I do it and then I forget to send it.
So you're cheating.
Yeah.
Well,
wait, Mike, do you Google?
Today I did it in like under a minute. It was brilliant.
Okay, wait, Mike, do you ever Google any of the words if you don't know what they mean, or do you just like try your hardest?
No, I really try to just use context clues and not.
Yeah, because we're constantly texting, being like, these are fake.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, there's always words that's like oogly long. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I have to look it up to even know what it means. And then I'm like, okay, now can I connect it with anything? I don't think it's...
What is jelly bean?
What is what?
What is a jelly bean?
Okay, not jelly bean. It's like actual words that I've never heard of.
No, I know.
I think to me, I told Aaron this, cheating to me is if you looked up like jelly bean synonyms and you're looking through and you're like, okay, this makes sense now. I feel like if you just know the definition, it's like a spelling bee. Can I hear the definition?
No, but that's not...
That's a fair point. Yeah, if you're looking up synonyms, then you're for sure cheating. That's
why I think it's hairy. I saw there was like a whole debate about this. I think that
if everyone Googled it, then everyone would be able to solve it.
That's not true, because I've Googled it and I still couldn't solve it.
Wow.
Because sometimes, like you said, there's so many words that have double meanings and you think you're so confident and then it's like, wait, what the fuck? It's not even one word away?
Or the answer has nothing to do with the meaning of the word. It will be like letters that look like colors if you flip them upside down on a calculator.
Can I phrase something to him?
Well,
yeah. Just put it up to the...
Okay. I'm going to ask you a question now. Because we share our results like every day when we get them, win or fail. And we fail a lot.
We do.
If you found out that every day I was getting the connections perfectly and I was Googling what the words meant and every day you were failing, how would you interpret that?
I don't believe that not knowing the definition of words is the reason why you would be succeeding and I would be failing every day.
Thank you.
I hardly don't know what a word means. I never really have to look them up.
Oh,
so
me neither.
You do look them up.
No, I don't have to. I'm saying, like, I'm just trying to think of, like, I feel like I've looked up one word one time.
Because I'm a woman.
Wow.
Because I'm a woman, right? I'm too dumb to know what words mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys are in a book club. I'm not, so you're.
That's true, and we're reading all of Colleen Hoover's.
I want to talk to the woman who created it.
Yeah, we need to have. I saw a very, very viral thing. I don't remember if it was Reddit. I don't remember if it was TikTok or Twitter, but I need to find it and like look through the replies because it was very heavily divided.
Yeah, I just think the intent.
Am I the asshole?
I just think the intent behind the game. The lady didn't create it so people could Google what words mean. She's just like, this is like a game of knowledge. However,
knowledge power.
How often are you guys Googling words? Like,
no, I never do.
Not super often.
Carly came in asking, like, would you consider this cheating? And I said, yes. Because I don't think.
What is the word that Carly recently Googled?
I can't even tell you, but it was something that was like. Literally, I'd never seen it before. It wasn't a word like jelly bean. It was definitely like a word I've never seen before.
There's words on there that like half the time aren't words.
Yeah.
But also that's the other thing is like sometimes they put words that are just like, 4-letter things and you're like, what the fuck is this? But it's really like the beginning of a element.
Yes.
So then if like you Google it and you find out it's not even a word, then in my opinion, that's extremely helpful.
I've never done that. That's never happened to me.
Yeah.
I'll come clean right there. That's never happened to me. So,
I do know. I guess that's fair. I don't think that I would consider it cheating just because I don't think that's a big part of the game is knowing the definitions. The definitions are like a part of it, but the game is how can you make the, ready for it, connections between the words, not necessarily definitions.
Okay. Well.
I'm sorry that you have 2 against 1 right now.
Oh, that's fine with me.
I just want to know. That's why I want to find that viral thing because I want to know the general consensus because I do see both sides. Like I totally get why people think it's cheating. I just don't think it's cheating.
I think as a competitive person,
that makes sense.
I take it as cheating.
And I'm so not. I'm like, do your thing, girly.
Because I do it raw.
Yeah, you raw dog it.
Yeah.
Yep. Erin's raw dogging life. No anxiety meds. No looking up connections.
No.
Just going through life.
Are you eating lunch?
I sure am.
Yeah, I can hear you chewing.
All right,
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding.
I'm sorry.
Are you sleepy?
No, I had a great weekend with all the gang in Palm Springs.
Oh, the whole gang.
Wow. The whole gang was there.
Yep, every single person I'm friends with.
All right. Okay, well, thank you for your insight.
Yeah, I'll see you guys Thursday.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Wednesday. Are we recording Wednesday?
No.
He told me Wednesday. Or are you talking about the next week? He was like, we're doing Wednesday this time.
What?
That's what he told me. But he did send us the invite, so I guess we can just look on there.
They're on Thursday.
Okay, then great.
Why are you lying? Call him up. Call him back. Tell him what he said to you.
Oh my God,
I'm kidding. Yeah, both Thursdays.
Okay, slay. Maybe he just got his days mixed up.
Probably. What a fucking
okay. Well,
idiot,
I would
dumbass.
like to I want to hear the comments. Is this cheating? Is it not cheating? I don't think it's cheating. I see both sides, but I don't think it's cheating.
Yeah.
It's hairy because it's like you're not Googling the answer. You're Googling something that helps you get to the answer.
Yeah.
So I understand why it's considered cheating to some people, but no, not for me.
And like I consider it cheating, and I'm someone who half the time has no idea what the fucking words mean and get pissed off.
Yeah. And I think
to me that's like the
competitiveness,
competitive and like fun of it.
Maybe that's why I don't take it super seriously. So I'm not
taking it seriously.
Well, but here's what I mean by that. I'm not like I'd rather cheat and just get them all than not get them.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like if I get to a point,
that does not fulfill me.
Okay, see, I'm just like, I just want to finish it. But sometimes I'm just too high and I'm like, I can't even, I don't know what this word means. Maybe I would sober. I don't know. Maybe I'm just high.
No, like I could start texting you. I'm like being like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. I don't know. well, let me know. I'll let you know when I cheat next time.
I'm talking to a woman.
Next time I have to look up a word, I'll let you know what it is.
Perfect.
But I'm sure it won't be. I'm sure we're probably on the same page. But maybe we should text Mike the word because he's probably gonna make fun of us.
He's
so pretentious.
Yeah. He is.
Okay, I wanted to talk to you about something. Very serious.
Two things.
Oh, well, it was your experience at Jax's bar. If you want to, give a little backstory to why you went.
Well. Okay, so last week, it came out in the tabloids that Jax and Brittany separated. It wasn't very clear, but it made it seem online like they weren't getting a divorce, but so much has, come to fruition since that very moment in time. But we were talking with our friends, about how they were separating. And our friend Riley was like, oh my God, they're still doing trivia tonight at Jax's Studio City. And I think he might follow the Jax's Studio City account, and it tagged both Jax and Brittany. So he was like, if they're going to do trivia, that's insane. And I said, this is all PR for the trivia night.
Yeah. The whole divorce.
And so he was like, should we go? And I was like, yeah.
It was kind of suggested they were both hosting, correct?
Kind of, yes.
Right. Unless they just tagged them so they would repost it. I don't know.
Which is a weird thing to do in the height of what is happening.
Yeah. Like read the room.
Yeah. And
read the bar.
Read the bar. And so we were like, yep, let's go. Brittany asked for us to pray for them. So we'll go to the bar and we'll pray for them.
The best place to pray.
And we'll play trivia.
It was church for them.
Jax's is so funny. I'm literally just waiting for the day that it closes.
Really?
I've been there a couple times and there's always maybe 10 to 20 people.
I hear about...
It's a pretty big bar.
I hear that about Schwartz and Sandy's too.
Oh.
When I was watching the La Poubelle protest.
Someone was there the other day and Sandoval was there. I know. I didn't know he was back in full swing, but I guess it makes sense because I feel like he feels like he's in the clear now.
But I thought he wasn't a part of it anymore. I thought the manager was Sandoval cannot be a part of this for me to continue working on this bar.
I don't know.
I mean, he definitely hated it.
Yeah.
From watching the last season.
We all did.
Yeah.
But so we went. Trivia was fun. I'll definitely go back again.
But they did not show up.
So
annoying because how fun would it be to see their vibes?
I know. I was hoping that the trivia questions were going to be how many people did Jax cheat on me with during season 4?
Yeah, she's just so petty. How many times did Jax say my new boobs were better?
Yeah, just funny. And of course, it was so weird. I've never, I don't think, done trivia in LA. If I have, maybe one time, but I do not remember. And I forgot how much I loved trivia. But they had something that I had never seen before. The first round, he was like, okay, we're going to watch a 3-minute video clip. And then I'm going to ask you questions from the clip.
What is this, school?
No, that's what I said.
Those little worksheets?
It was so annoying. And there's only 2 TVs in the bar. It was from a movie.
Oh, so it wasn't even from Vanderpump Rules or anything?
No. Oh, no. None of the trivia was. It was very just normal trivia.
Got it. In my mind, it was Vanderpump Rules trivia.
I know. I thought maybe he would have a category, a reality TV or something, but it was fun.
That'd be smart if they did.
One of the, oh my God, it was so fucking annoying. One of the rounds, I think there was 6 or 7 rounds. Mm-hmm. It literally was just, they showed a photo of all of the astrological signs and you had to write down which one belonged to
I don't even think I could do my own.
I was the only one out of 4 of us who knew what theirs looked like.
Oh yeah, I don't think I would know mine.
I only know it because it's a 69.
Oh yeah. Have we talked about this? It's already called Cancer. You got to give us 69 too.
No, it's just the worst.
Wait, Danny told me there's a Taylor Swift trivia night.
I don't want to be around those people.
But it's 21 plus. However, I think you'll be out of town. Anyways.
I'm good.
Okay, I'm excited for it because I'm just curious how well I would do because I always say this. I've been a Taylor Swift fan for
culty
my entire life basically, but I don't know a a lot of I couldn't name her cats. Normal. I couldn't name her cats.
You couldn't? Benjamin, Olivia, Meredith.
Yes. Because someone asked me on live what are her cats' names? I was like, I know one of them's Olivia and that's it.
Well, now you know.
Well, thank you.
I bet that'll be a question.
Her birthday, December 13th, 1989. Everyone's going to know that. Easy peasy. What are they going to ask that people aren't going to know?
It's going to be who was she in a relationship with in the year 2003? I'll be like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Danny's gonna know more than me.
I'm
and
not
she
her
just became
best
a
friend.
Swiftie.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
mental
okay.
illness.
Yeah, mental illness, isn't it? I'm curious though.
We went to like an office trivia years ago.
I remember that.
Like 5 years ago. Not fun. Because like you have to like
it's very in depth.
Such a crazy fan. Where it's like I've seen The Office like well over 10 times, but I'm not like I'll just play it in the background of stuff. You know.
You're not studying
the things that they would ask. I was just like, this isn't fun.
Oh, sad. Like what kind of questions?
Just like, what was the name? This one like pissed me off. It was like, what was the name of the foundation that they were doing the like 5K for? And it's like a 10-word name.
Oh God. And
just
it's like
stuff
one episode
like that.
out of a billion.
Yes. But it is those kinds of things are fun for like diehard cult following people. I just don't think I'm like that with anything.
I think I could slay the Taylor Swift one a little bit.
Well,
we'll have to see.
Keep me updated.
I'm very excited for it, just to know how well
Where
I
is
do.
it happening?
I have no idea. It's like Anaheim. I'm like, never mind.
Oh.
No, it's probably like where she normally does trivia, I think. Which I've been to once. It was pretty fun.
Nice.
I was like, trivia's fun. I always like the apps, you know, like playing trivia on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't in
I was
a
like,
long
you're not
time.
allowed to use your phone. What are you talking about?
Oh, no.
Oh, Triv.
Yeah, we love Triv. We'll see if we love Triv.
Was that the only other thing you had to ask me?
I can probably think of more things later. No, but yeah, that was...
I feel like one thing that I wrote down was, did you watch Sydney Sweeney on SNL?
I didn't even know she was hosted it until I saw a clip this morning.
Yeah, I didn't know she was hosting it until TJ was like, well, we got to go home to watch Sydney Sweeney. We watched the monologue and he was like, and then like a couple other things. And he was like, I can't even watch this. It's so bad.
Oh, really?
And I was like, thank God.
Oh, God. Was the monologue even bad?
Yes. And it was so uncomfortable. She put a whole bit in there about like, everyone thinks I cheated on my fiance with Glenn Powell, but like he is here supporting me today, blah, 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 blah. And then it cut to the audience and it was supposed to be her fiance, but it was Glenn Powell.
Stop.
And I'm like, you did cheat on your husband with Glenn Powell.
Stop. Did she do
Why are you gaslighting us?
Did she do a skit where she was a tram person at Universal?
No, that was in her monologue though.
Oh, it was? What'd she say?
It was like, I think it went along with the Glenn Powell thing. Like, people make up all these lies about me, blah, 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 blah.
They should have done a skit where she's like the driver of the tram, but she has no idea what she's talking about.
The monologue was not good.
It depends. I feel like they're really hit or miss. Comedians usually do a great job because they already have like a set and they're already just funny talking
also, like
that.
nothing can compare to Taylor's monologue.
SNL monologue.
You should honestly start like researching. Like Google like Taylor Swift trivia questions.
Oh, right.
I'll quiz you every day until you go.
Pull one up.
I bet like
they're gonna be so
one will be
easy.
like, what year did Kanye West interrupt
2009?
Or like what award show?
The VMAs.
Yeah.
In September.
Taylor Swift trivia. It really depends on who is writing the questions.
Right. Because I feel like BuzzFeed sometimes is like, what album is The Archer on? It's like, okay,
lover.
Yeah, like questions like that.
I'm like, I want to.
Okay. We got to prep. You got to prep me.
It's gonna be like, what song is this lyric from?
I think I would know.
You think?
Yes.
See, I would not know.
Did you see I did a TikTok forever ago. It was like playing the very first second of all these like Taylor Swift songs.
That.
It's so aggravating, but it's so like satisfying at the same time.
The paint is covering the answer, so I won't know them either.
Okay.
What is Taylor Swift's middle name?
Allison.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where was Taylor Swift born?
Pennsylvania.
But what part?
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
They're going to ask.
Newport. I know that's not
Newport, Pennsylvania.
I know that's in the Orange County, but
I bet like one of them will be like, name all of the places that she's owned property or that she like has real estate.
Is that common knowledge?
For crazy people.
Because she has to own in like other countries.
New York, Los Angeles, London, Nashville,
Scotland.
Yeah. It'll be like
North Korea.
Okay. These are easy.
Iraq.
Taylor's mom's name. Iraq.
Like I know it. I just can't. It's gonna be the thing with celebrities. Like I know it, but on the spot I'm like, I don't know.
Well, how are you ever gonna make it through trivia?
What's the first letter? This is really bad.
You asked the host.
Can I have a hint?
What's the first letter?
No, I know I can
Everyone's
get to
gonna be
it.
Scoffing
I think it's because every time I see her, people are like Mama Swift. So it's not really in my head. I know her dad is Scott.
Okay, good job.
And they're not married.
They're not?
No, isn't that crazy?
Know that.
I know they're always together, which is kind of a slay for being divorced.
Why did they get divorced? When? You're gonna need to know.
He cheated with. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, Scott.
With someone from.
Wait, that's so interesting because Travis's parents are also not together.
I know,
and they're always together.
That was a huge comparison.
Oh,
what
really?
the fuck is her name?
Andrea.
Brother.
Girl, you got some studying to do.
Paul
Austin.
Ooh.
What was the song name of the track she wrote for Rihanna?
Oh, I know, actually. Is it you ooh ooh you ooh ooh you ooh
I actually
baby this is what you came for.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Yeah, that's Taylor's voice in the you ooh ooh you.
Okay, good, you got there.
Okay. I'm like going crazy about it.
What was her first single?
Tim McGraw?
Yep. Okay, that's easy.
We do this every week until the thing. The whole episode.
We got to. You got to be like the best one.
I'll make flashcards.
What a dumb question. What was the name of the tour Taylor Swift had been planning for 2020? Could you imagine if that happened?
Loverfest.
Yeah.
No.
Like they were so small.
I know. And yeah. I know. It's like crazy seeing the Reputation tour and then the eras. Like,
this is an interesting one.
Oh, okay, go.
How many album covers feature Taylor Swift's super curly hair?
Okay. Obviously, debut, Fearless, I think Speak Now. 3?
Yes.
Wow.
I'll
be good.
This question, does Taylor Swift have any album covers in black and white?
No. Folklore. No,
yeah.
I know. Folklore. Is Reputation black and white?
Yes.
See, this is what I mean. Like, I don't know all the details. I try, though.
What artist is Taylor Swift named after?
Taylor York.
Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor York.
No fucking idea.
You should just do such a bad job that the person hosting trivia is like annoyed. Like you fuck with them, you know?
Taylor York. I say Taylor York. Taylor Tomlinson.
James Taylor.
Oh.
I feel like you knew that.
Yeah. She kind of like shades James Taylor,
favorite
though.
number, cats.
Wait, what?
Like her cat's name. I'm just going through questions that like
Meredith
are stupid. Oh yeah, I said them to you. What are they?
Meredith, Olivia. God. Olivia Benson, Meredith Grey. Fucking Fluffy.
Benjamin
Button.
Yep. Okay. You do the what does TV stand for in reference to Taylor's music?
TV.
Television. No, literally what I thought.
No, I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, I just realized it means Taylor's version.
I know. It's so crazy. I feel like if you just like look at some stuff online, whoever's making the questions, unless they're like a psychopath Swiftie.
It has to be.
Yeah, like I bet you.
Who else would host that?
Like the acronyms, they're going to be like, what is this acronym?
Those take me forever. Like I'll see a bracelet and it has like 6 letters and I'm like, what song does this?
I'm like, just tell me because I'll never guess.
I know. I usually get there, but I have to think for quite a while. It gives me a headache. I don't think very hard very often.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I would Google and that would be cheating.
I wanna be an endgame.
What classic book is referenced in This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things?
Gatsby?
Yeah. I would have never known that.
We were so gaspy for that holy.
You'll have to you should live stream and I'll watch.
Should I?
Yeah.
Live stream? Okay. Well, no, that'd be cheating.
Yell at you.
That'd be cheating because everyone would be giving me answers.
Can you
turn off comments?
It on mute?
I can turn off comments.
You could just put it on mute.
Put it on mute.
Yeah, so they can't hear.
Well, so what's the point? They're just watching me react.
You know, turn off comments.
Yeah, I could turn off comments.
Turn off comments.
However, I do feel like having my phone out will be a big no-no and obvious that
We'll just be like, I'm live streaming to get you guys.
with the comments off.
More people.
Yeah. True. But then I'll want to like film it to vlog for TikTok. I can't just be live streaming the whole time, you know?
Well, yeah.
It's so hard being an influencer for a day.
What would you name the team? What would your Taylor Swift trivia name be?
Ooh. I mean, the Snakes is dumb. That was the first thing that came in my head,
The Snakes?
Yeah, like the Karens or something like that.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Actually, I kind of like the Karens. Because it's
not...
Yeah,
that's you.
It's not Taylor. Thank you, yes.
It's giving... Well, then, no, that's like a name you would use.
Yeah, it's not it's a double meaning. It's like,
yeah,
it gives Taylor, but it's also like for people who don't get Taylor, they'd also be like, oh, I know what a Karen is.
So true. But
Yeah,
they wouldn't
like
get the deeper meaning. That could be a question. Like, what was the name of the snake?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah.
But it's going to be like, what date did the Speak Now tour start?
No.
I'll be like,
1000%.
Literally, I don't even know the year. Good luck to me.
I'm excited to hear.
I know, me too. Dang, I was hoping you'd be in town and that you would want to do it.
Well, when is it?
I think it's like the 20-something. You're gone. When?
The 21st to the 25th.
I think it's on the 25th. Or maybe it's the next
Monday.
week. I don't know. And then Nolan will be gone the whole week too.
Oh, we're both abandoning you for your B-Day.
Literally just, yeah.
Where's he going?
He's going to San Diego for a week to work on filming documentary stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I bet it'll be so nice down there.
Yeah. I know.
Well, you don't know the date?
Nope. I think she told me on like the phone or something, so I don't have it in writing.
Well, even if you did.
What?
I still don't know if you would know that memory.
Well, I was trying to look for it. That's
we should get you a brain scan for fun.
I agree now. Because I used to be like, no, I'm offended. Like, no, I do think I need one. Because like I don't remember things, but I remember things. You know? Like I can't remember what Air One smoothie we just tried, but I remembered that you made a Vine at the BJ's with your mom in 2013.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what?
Yeah, I feel like we're opposite.
Yeah. I'm like a goldfish.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, what?
No,
How do you remember that?
I know. It's like my memory got
so
messed
funny.
up.
And like you didn't even know what BJ's was.
No idea. I thought it was like a Christmas tree
no.
store.
Well, we did have a store called the Christmas Tree Shops.
I saw you made a Vine there too.
Probably.
I think so.
I probably did.
I just name all of your Vines you've ever done. I remember them all. I was obsessed.
Okay, that's not tea.
Boring.
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Okay, I have that Sydney Sweeney thing to ask you.
Okay. Did not watch. I probably won't. Who was the musical guest?
Casey Musgraves.
Oh.
Pod.
Oh, I did see a funny thing. I saw Sydney Sweeney like this morning hosted, and because Casey Musgraves posted a photo of her on stage at the end clapping with them.
With her clip.
And she forgot to take her little clip out, which is
I
so
saw
silly.
that too.
Yeah. She's so humble.
She tweeted. She was like, the clip.
Yeah, I forgot to take
the clip.
It doesn't look bad.
No.
Kind of a fashion
I would have
statement.
probably never noticed.
No. I've like worn them out. Not like out, but like out of the house, like to do the podcast or whatever. Because sometimes it's just when my bangs are being annoying.
You've worn those on the podcast?
I think so.
We're talking about like the clips that you use to like hold your hair back for makeup.
Yeah, that don't crease your hair.
Yeah.
But they're good for me because like my hair will crease. So if I use those, like if my bangs are weird when I had my wispy bangs or whatever.
Yeah, your hair grows like really fast.
Yeah. It's honestly annoying.
God, you need like the opposite of
it's a curse.
Nutrafol.
I know. I need something to slow it down.
Alopecia.
Yeah. No, I don't want that. But
okay. Well, I'll tell you about my weekend. It was very uneventful.
Oh, okay.
I probably did my puzzle for like 9 hours.
I was gonna say you made headway.
Didn't fucking finish.
You made headway though.
I thought my neck was gonna break yesterday.
Yeah.
I did it for like 5 hours. And when you do puzzles,
Damn.
like you don't realize how much time has passed, and I fully just like am in my own world. Like I don't look at my phone.
Yes.
I don't do shit. And then like I think I started at like 1 and then I looked at like 6 and I was like, what?
No, literally when I
started getting dark out.
When I do diamond painting on live, that's why I'm on for so long because it goes by so fast.
Yeah, you don't
like I think it's been like 40 minutes. It's been 2 hours. And I'm like, okay, I should probably get off now.
This puzzle will not end.
It'll be the death of you.
Like I'm like I did so much but so little, and all I want to do is the Taylor Swift puzzle that I got.
Well, if it makes you feel better, when I got here, I was like, oh, that's like she got so far.
Oh my God, thank you.
So for someone out of the perspective, you made a lot of headway.
Probably do a little bit later, and then Cheryl texted me and she was like, "Do you want a puzzle this week?"
Just like maybe you'll finish it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me finish it.
Hopefully. I don't know. It takes so long. And then like I literally did nothing all weekend. We laid, did my puzzle. I went to Buca de Beppo for the first time in like California. I've only ever been in Salt Lake.
You've never been in California?
Mm-mm.
Interesting. I feel like I went there for like so many random birthday parties.
Yeah, they had like I feel like in like events and stuff.
Yeah,
I never went,
but you never were there. This episode is sponsored by Factor, one of my favorite quick and convenient meal services, I'll be honest. Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals make eating better every day easy. Wherever tomorrow takes you, be ready with pre-prepared, chef-created, and dietitian-approved meals delivered straight to your door. You'll have over 35 options a week to choose from, including keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, and more. And there's even more to enjoy with over 55 nutrition-packed add-ons that help make your weekly meal planning even more delicious. Truly, Factor is like a dream for me. I don't like to cook. I don't like to wait. I just hate all of it. All their meals come in these little packages you put right into the microwave for about 2 minutes, and they're good to go. There's a bunch of chicken meals that are super delicious, little pastas. Again, like I said, if you're keto or counting calories or whatever it is, you can get the right Factor box for you. Factor is also super flexible for your schedule. Get as much or as little as you need by choosing 6 to 18 meals per week. Plus, you can pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime. So if you're going out of town, if you just want to pause it for a while, whatever you need to do, it's there for you. They also have snacks and smoothies. They have these little cookie dough bites that are so freaking good. We've been obsessed with. Head to factormeals.com/onlyfriends50 and use code onlyfriends50 to get 50% off. That's code onlyfriends50 at factormeals.com/onlyfriends50 to get 50% off. I guess I'd go with my ex a lot. That's probably why.
Yeah.
What?
I went to the one in Encino because I wanted to see Dorit's Capri Room.
Okay.
It's pretty cute, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah?
But
Can you eat in there?
Yeah.
Did you?
No.
Oh.
We went into like a different room, but the Capri Room was so cute.
How was the food? I haven't eaten there in so long. It's like shitty, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
But
good.
it's family style, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I remember about it. I feel like Buca de Beppo used to do like influencer things. So they'd be like, if you want to have your birthday party here.
Oh.
Remember?
No.
God, I went to like at least 3, I swear to God, like influencer thingies at Buca de Beppo.
Buca de Beppo.
Buca de Beppo.
Buca de Beppo.
Sorry, I'm just so Italian. It's hard for me to say it without an Italian accent. And like everyone would have to tag it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, not great.
Yeah, it's not great.
It also, the one in Encino is so weird. You have to walk through the kitchen to get to any room to sit down.
I think that's how they all are.
What?
I think that's like part of the experience.
But it seems so unsanitary.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's like the whole
Like
thing
to
of
get
it.
back. What?
Yeah. Because I've walked through the kitchen many of times. It's
That's
like part
gross.
of it. Sure.
And it's like funny because I'm like, if I was at like a 5-star restaurant where like Gordon Ramsay was cooking and I got to like watch him do it, but like literally walking through, I was like, I don't want to see this because it was just like tubs of like meatballs.
Oh God.
And sauce.
Just microwaves.
Like, yeah.
Heat up meals.
No tea, no shade to Buca de Beppo, but I'm like, I don't
No,
think.
she is what she is. Like she's like Fazoli's. You get what you get.
100%.
And Fazoli's did its thing for me for a while.
It did. Number one Fazoli's girly.
Mm-hmm. Always and forever.
And then I watched a movie last night that I wanted to share with you, unless you're gonna like maybe watch it.
What's it called?
Iron Claw.
I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Am I gonna
only
watch
know
it?
about it because Cheryl like went to like a screening of it forever ago or whatever and told me about it, and then I like looked up the history of this family, and then I was able to watch it last night because it's like on streaming. And then I went into like a full spiral of this it is like
It's real.
so insane. Yeah, it's based on a true story.
Oh.
I'll just tell you about it.
Yeah, give me the plot.
Okay, so it's the movie that Zac Efron is in and Jeremy Allen White.
Yes. I've seen.
And
yes,
they're
I've seen
in
previews.
like a wrestling family.
Okay, I will watch this, I think.
Okay.
So maybe don't tell me too much.
Then I can't say a word.
Damn it! I do want to see it though.
It's just like
I didn't know it was called that.
So they have like a curse.
Okay.
The family has a curse.
Okay.
And it is, they also like didn't do the full curse in the movie because like afterwards I was Googling and I was like, wait, there's like another, I don't know what I can say now.
Do you recommend it though?
Yeah, I gave it 4 stars on
movie.
Letterboxd.
Okay.
It's so fucked up. Their dad was like a professional wrestler and he took on his, I think, his mother's last name as the wrestling name, even though that last name was said to hold a curse.
Oh.
And then like, I'm giving you like 2 weeks to watch this.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I have to talk to you
I'll
about
tell
it.
Nolan. Once I tell Nolan, he'll be like, yes. And then he'll like
I'm
make me
wondering-
do it.
It might not be on streaming yet.
Wait, how'd you watch it?
My thing.
Did you steal it?
Not me. What is it called? Iron Claw.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's in theaters. You got to give me more than 2 weeks if it's in theaters.
Well, now that's why I said you might not be able to watch it. You can buy it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm giving you 2 weeks to buy it on YouTube. Are
you kidding me?
I also bought it on YouTube.
Sure. Why don't you just give me the fucking link to the spam, whatever it is.
No, it's like a thing. It's not a link.
Okay. Yeah, give me the link.
Well, you guys can just come watch it here.
Yeah.
I'll rent out my living room for the night. Oh, I just need to talk to you about it because your mind is going to be blown.
Maybe I'll just rent it. We'll just spend the weekend watching the movie.
It's $19.99
for a movie.
You spend like $30 if you go to the movies, and that's just on the tickets.
Yeah, but you're getting the full experience. Actually, no, $20 is amazing because you're at your own home. I don't like going to the theaters. What am I? I'm trying to argue something that like I'm not aligned with.
You should watch it.
I don't know what I'm saying. Okay,
it's nuts.
Okay,
and then like would recommend Googling after.
I feel like I will
left out stuff. There's just like so much like pain that happens that the director I was reading, he was like, I couldn't even include this like other character because it would be so repetitive. And it's like not like a fun repetitive thing. It's like this is so depressing repetitive.
Got it.
Which it's just like I was already like
based off a true story.
Yeah, like going into it I knew what had happened.
Oh, okay.
So for me, I was just like kind of waiting for it all to happen. Obviously like watching it is way more emotional than just like reading the bullet points on Wikipedia. Because Cheryl, when she saw it, was like, literally just Google this fucking family. It's insane.
Oh my God.
But so yeah.
Okay, you're selling me.
This man took on the name, cursed his whole fucking family. We can talk about it when you watch it, but he really made me mad. My review on Letterboxd said, "Welcome to my nemesis list, Fritz."
Check.
You've made it. He's just like one of those dads that's like so obsessed with. So basically, he never got like the heavyweight wrestling award. I don't know what the belt.
Okay.
And so,
sounds right.
Like he then put that pressure on all of his sons. And
healthy.
Yeah. And was just like a horrible parent because of it. Because he was like, this is all that matters in life.
I wonder if this is like a book. Not that I would read it because I'm not in reading mode, but
I read that one of the like, I think he was like a heavyweight champion, actually like wrote a book and like spoke a little bit about it.
No,
but I don't
like
know if any of
the actual.
I don't, well.
I'm sure Nolan would be down to watch it.
I don't know who would be able to write the book.
Oh, bullshit. All right.
Yeah, no, you'll like it.
Okay.
But Zac Efron, he got so strong that like I literally couldn't even look at him.
Like it's gross.
It's so gross.
We're not muscly guy girlies. Like
no,
not a fan of big giant.
No, and she's just like, how did they get? Because and like even Jeremy Allen White, like I was reading an article after that. Jeremy Allen White was like, I literally trained so hard to get in the shape I was in, and he was huge. And he was like, I literally walked on the first day of set and was like, saw Zach and was like, what the fuck did I even bother doing this for?
And
like he's so strong. But like,
do you think he did like roids?
That's what I said to TJ.
I feel like sometimes
he was like, how did they get this strong so fast? I said, probably fucking steroids.
I mean, those people have access to everything.
Well, I gotta just show you a picture of Zac Efron. And because he had that whole accident too where they had to like do the jaw surgery, he just looks like the Hulk.
Yeah, I mean, I saw him in the trailer and I was like, Jesus. It's like scary looking.
and like they're never wearing clothes. He's always just showing his muscles and I'm like, ew. And like his abs don't move.
There's something wrong with us that we don't like that. Like primordial. I don't know if that's the word.
It's
primally we should
disgusting.
Primally, I don't even know what the fucking words. We should want that because that would protect us in the long run. But no, we like
so can a gun.
Yeah, true.
I want to find like a photo. It's crazy. It's just so nuts. Oh, and I just watched a TV show and one of the other brothers, he was in the movie too and he did such a good job. They're not showing like a full body of him. Okay. But like here's the top. Half.
It's a lot.
And they all have like the funny like 80s haircut too. So he just looks so funny. But really good. So fucking devastating.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
He literally looks like this little doll.
Oh my God. The Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah.
Those are so funny.
But yeah, what about your weekend?
a very French weekend. It's so hot. It's like blowing hot air. I'm going to sweat my ass off. I'm not okay. I have a heat stroke.
What are these socks?
They're my Pilates socks.
Nice.
I just have Pilates.
They're so grippy.
I have Pilates later, and I truly prefer the grip socks to wear around the house.
No, they're fun.
Because sometimes I don't, and then I'm slipping
And sliding.
Yeah, I think I told you, I like literally fell. I was like walking down my stairs, and when you get to the bottom stair, there's a wood little section that you walk down, and then there's a wood stair, and then my floor is wood. So I was like, like running kind of fast on the stairs in regular socks, and I slipped it because I'm so used to grippies. It was good. Well, you know this, but Nolan, one of Nolan's really good friends, is in town. He used to live in Nashville, but he's from France, and he lives in France now with his girlfriend. And he has like an event here, so he brought his coworker along with him to like all of whatever we were doing. And his coworker he is so funny, but he is so Nolan's friend is like very Americanized. Like he really doesn't have an accent unless he's speaking in French. The coworker is very French. Like he's very he's so intelligent, but sometimes I'm like, what are you saying?
Yeah, Carly texted me, she was like, I'm with his friend and I have no idea what he's saying.
Yeah, but he is so funny.
Did you bring them to La Poubelle?
No, I joked about doing that. And they were like, trash can? Trash can?
Yeah.
But it was funny on the way we took him to Pache.
Nice.
And on the way there, I was doing the thing that we do with like the dialect test. But I was like, do you know what pulling my leg, like what does that mean? Because obviously it's like mostly American slang. Yeah. He's like, something sexual, pulling my leg, sex. I was like, no, it doesn't mean that. Doing that a lot, which
just
is really
bullying
fun.
him.
No, he liked it. He was like, keep asking me. Yeah, he's lived a crazy life. I mean, one thing about him is he also got a citizenship in Argentina. Ooh. And he was not required to do this, but to show respect to the country, he rode on a horse around the entire border of the country reading a book.
What book?
I don't know, but we were going to bed one of the nights, and I could not stop laughing at how like dumb we are here. How long
did that take? What do you mean dumb?
Well, because I was just like, it's so crazy. I don't know, like obviously not everyone in France, but like they know so much about history and other cultures, and you know, Britain and the years all the wars happened, and they're living in our world history. You know, France is such a big place for world history. They know so much, and I'm just like, LOL, I like literally look at TikTok all day. Like I just feel so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And then one night they made us dinner, and it was, oh my God, it was
Did you have snails?
Amazing. No, we had lamb. It was like racks of lambs. No, I did not
make me escargot.
No, I would have asked for snail mucin to put on my face if we got snails, but that was not a thing. And in French culture, it's the whole thing is like we make the food and we also clean it. So like after I was trying to it was at my house, like I was trying to get the dishes put in and they're like, no, sit down. Like this is not part of the culture. Like we are doing the dishes. I know. I was like, I feel bad. Like you just spent all this time cooking. Like you bought us all this food and you cooked and now you're putting it away. But very sweet. Very awesome people. Had a great time.
Are they still going to be here?
Yeah, they're here. I think they have an event. It's like a Saint Laurent event next weekend.
She's French now.
I'm so French.
Francais.
Saint Laurent. And I was like, I got their perfume. PR perfume from them.
And so many other things. YSL Beauty.
Oh my God. It's great.
Yves. Saint Laurent.
That's pretty much it. I'm trying to crochet a sweater right now. I think it's going to be too small, which I'm devastated by, but it's going well. Like it looks pretty cool so far. Yeah.
You've moved on from the little things.
I made bags.
To a sweater.
I've made bags. I made 2 purses. Have you seen them?
No.
Oh, I'll show you. I think you'll think. Well, someone was like, I think Erin would like this. I was like, I don't think she wants my crocheted bag. But one of them is pretty cute. It's like a hot pink, like cute little bag, and the other one's more of like a little bag with a handle.
Okay.
I'll show them to you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at you.
I know. It's so fun.
You got to make like a big tote bag.
I know.
Make a really big one.
I know. I'm like, I don't want to make like all these granny squares or like a washcloth. Like I want to make things I can use.
Oh yeah.
But I don't really like crocheted clothes that much. Like I feel like too boho-y if it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like a fun experiment to try to make a sweater. Cause like, what do you mean I'm making a sweater?
Yeah.
With my own hands.
How does Diamond Art feel about all this?
Diamond Art, she's on the sidelines for now, but I still very much enjoy her.
Okay.
Diamond Art is just like, I think I said this last time. It's like, can't really use it. It's fun to do live because it's like interactive and people like it. But I'm getting to a point where I'm like, okay, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
But I am enjoying it. Also, I made a Amazon like storefront thing because so many people were asking. If I don't even know how to find it, but if you look for it, it's there. I don't even know how to find it at all, but I did that. I actually made a bunch because I was like, well, while I'm here, I could do skincare and whatever else. So,
but you don't know how to get there?
I don't.
I bet if you just type into like Google.
That's what I was thinking.
Let me look.
Yeah, Carly and Contra.
See if I can find
Amazon storefront.
That is so funny.
I know. I need to put my gel nail stuff on there too.
Oh, smart.
Because that's another question people ask about. Except I don't know if my gel lamp is like going to give me cancer or not.
Everything will.
That's true. Don't see it. I think I have to like share the link.
Let me see. No, it like, no.
Okay. Well, good thing I'm an internet person. Don't know how to work the Amazon storefront.
Like Carly and Contra leggings for sale.
What? Are they on my Depop?
No, it's like not even your stuff.
What the fuck?
What?
Who's selling my leggings, Nolan?
No, it's like... It's like someone made... Oh my God, Carly. Someone made merch.
Of me?
Yeah, but... And me. Wait, you're gonna die. Mine came up first. Wait, they gotta show.
Oh my God. Should we buy some?
Carly, they're so funny. So it's like that.
Wait, why does this site look like Lululemon?
It's Redbubble.
Oh.
And this is the photo on the legging. I gotta find yours.
Oh my God.
Oh,
who do we sue?
Wait, there's just like a bunch.
Who are we taking the small claims court?
There's this one of me.
What?
Why would anyone ever wear these?
Has anyone bought them, do you think? Should we buy them?
Why are there so many of me?
I'll wear them and I'll wear them to Pilates.
Yeah, I'll get you up here for your birthday.
Except they're white. Who wants white leggings?
Some people. Okay, I typed in Carly and Contra, but there's only leggings of me.
Wow. Okay, I see how it is.
Interesting. I'm not seeing your storefront, little Miss Girl.
Erin's trying an Olipop. What is it called? Strawberry or Cherry.
Vanilla.
Can I smell it?
Smells like literally nothing.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't smell like anything.
Hopefully it tastes like that too.
It's just water.
Oh, that's way better than the other one. But these are really like sweet. I think I'm just like a poppy girl.
Me too. I will drink that though if you don't want it.
No, I'm going to drink it.
This podcast is sponsored by Quince. Imagine upgrading your wardrobe with luxury essentials at unbeatable prices. Quince is here to transform the way you shop with a range of high-quality items priced within reach. Like 100% Mongolian cashmere sweaters for $50, organic cotton sweaters, washable silk tops, and timeless 14-karat gold jewelry. And the best part, all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. So by partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts the cost of the middleman and passes the savings on to us. And Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices and premium fabrics and finishes we love. Highly recommend the silk tops from Quince. Again, they are washable, so it makes it very easy. And the thing I like about Quince, it is affordable and it's luxurious. So you don't feel like you're wearing something cheaply made. You don't feel like you bought something for $2 and, you know, it could come apart any second. Like, it's great. Indulge in affordable luxury. Go to quince.com/onlyfriends for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/onlyfriends to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/onlyfriends. Damn it. Fuck. Thinking on
I
that.
kept trying to look for, I even went on Amazon and typed in like Carly and Contra, but the only thing that came up was like smut books.
Of me?
No, just like look.
Ones that I've written. I secretly write smut books.
Let me, Carly and Contra in all departments. Yeah, the top book.
Oh, it's like Carly Phillips, like the author, so it has nothing to do with me.
No.
I get it. I'm irrelevant.
Just
only
one
smut books.
taste.
I did write that one.
Carly Phillips. And then also Blippi's Treehouse.
I don't know what that means.
Blippi is like a little kid's character.
Oh. Sounds stupid.
It sounds like something right up your alley.
Blippy? Is it because we had a store called Blimpies?
Because you're a little kid.
Oh. You're so funny. You did just call me little girl. Why are you infantilizing me?
Little girl.
She's infantilizing me. Aaron, we are watching Love on the Spectrum.
Yep.
There is a girl. She's 18 years old.
Why are you infantilizing her?
No, I'm telling you. Like, I'm just going to give every single detail about her. She's black. She's gay. She is 18. And she has autism. Okay. So that's like her. She dresses, which is not a bad thing, but she dresses like a literal little girl.
Oh no.
Like she dresses like a little girl. The people that they put her on dates with are women because she's gay that look like they would be her babysitter. Like it is very weird. It's just because the way she talks is very young and the way she dresses is very young. She also looks so young. Yes, she is 18, but it's kind of weird because the one we were watching last night, we were like, I feel weird about this. Like they didn't show the person's age or anything. And I feel like normally they say like the name and the age. So I'm
how like on the spectrum is she?
She's pretty on the spectrum in the sense of she's 18. She got diagnosed when she was 17. She said she was always like, why is everyone else not really pissed off when this noise happens? Or why do I act a certain way that no one else acts?
So like on a threshold of
way more than TJ. Like you can tell when she speaks, you can like tell for sure. It's like, oh, she's definitely.
And it like took them that long? Had she like gone to like get diagnosed prior to that?
I don't think she really said. She said she got diagnosed last year, but she said her whole life she's been like, I've always known I've been different than everybody because of the way I react to certain things and noises, and I don't like blah blah blah. But it was just weird. I don't know. And then I looked it up on Reddit because I'm like, there has to be other people that are like, this feels uncomfortable.
Yeah, because I feel like obviously people who have like autism, like you mature at a different rate too, because like your experiences are so different.
Totally.
So like I get why like maybe she's still dressing young, but then in this sense it's like this is so weird to watch.
It
because
is.
I feel icky about it.
No, like we were both like,
See, this is why people are anti that show.
Yeah, that's true. I want to like show you a clip after just so you can get the vibe of it all.
To watch.
Yeah. Interesting.
Are you watching anything else?
Oh, Love is Blind. Obviously.
Of course.
You caught up, I'm sure.
God, those episodes were so boring.
They were boring, and I'm so sad there were only 2 new ones. I was like, this took me no time to watch.
Yeah. I cannot believe Chelsea and Jimmy.
Okay. Yeah. I wanted to talk about this. Chelsea was really pissing me off.
No, she's the worst.
I liked her up until that episode.
Oh, no.
I've always liked her. And then this episode, I was like, girly, what? If you don't know, she was
You've
upset.
always liked her?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I never had a problem with her.
Even when they like left them, like the second that she created an issue on like their trip, I was like,
Which issue?
The one when she was like drunk. She's like a drunk fighter.
Yes.
Like she gets drunk and rather than like having a conversation, it's like the way you act when you're like 20 and you're like upset with your boyfriend and you just like get drunk and then like explode. She did that to him on.
Oh, when he was talking about AD's body or whatever.
Yeah.
That whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that I was kind of like, I mean, maybe she's really sensitive about that stuff. I mean, well, you know?
Yeah. But I just like knew that the way that she went about it, I was like, this is going to be an issue.
Yeah.
And then every time they've gotten into a fight, it's been the exact same. Like,
I've seen people say that like Chelsea starts her own fights, and I've never really caught on to that until that newest, second to newest episode, I think. Jimmy, so her fiance went out for like an hour and a half and came back, had like a drink.
But also like, was she just at home drinking alone and got that drunk?
Literally. That's the thing. She was so wasted having this conversation. And she was like, I didn't want to be with someone who's going to go out and party. And he was like, I was gone for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Literally, like it took longer to drive there.
Well, I don't want to be with someone like that. It's like, okay, so you want someone who's trapped in their house?
It was crazy. I was like, first of all, that's not going out, in my opinion.
In partying? No.
Like, you could have Jeremy, who fucking was out till 6 a.m. with Sarah Ann.
But that's the thing about her. She's not actually mad that he was out. She was mad that there were other girls there.
Yes.
But also the fight was like, he invited her to go with him and she said no.
And it's like, I just don't understand that at all.
No.
She was being so fucking annoying. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and then he was like, I'm done. And then he, for some reason, stayed with her and I have no idea why.
Yeah. Yep, he stayed with her. I wonder if they're going to actually get married. It's hard to say.
Hopefully not.
I know. What else happened? I don't even remember what else happened.
They had like the party.
Oh, and
Jeremy
Jess came.
is such a fucking loser.
Oh, Jeremy and Sarah Ann.
She's a loser too. I loved AD being like, that's shitty.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah Ann has major guts for even showing up there.
I know.
I mean, no one, I don't think anyone in their right mind should ever literally DM someone in a situation like that right after and then meet up and talk. Like, it's weird.
And then her being like, it was nobody else's business. He was the one in the relationship, not me.
Okay, but you know that he's in a relationship, so it is also your business.
Disrespectful. And like, you know the girl.
Yeah.
Like, you were friends with her in the...
Yeah, it makes it almost worse.
I don't know. Yuck. But they deserve each other, honestly. Like, if the internet is right and they are still together, like, good on them, because they are two awful people.
The situation is really gross.
Yeah,
however,
like,
when they went off jet skiing, I was like, okay.
When
they got each other.
Sat there and talked to, what's the blonde one's name? Who he was with?
I don't know anyone's names. Yeah.
And was like doubling down about it.
What is he saying?
He was just like, there's nothing wrong with it. He was just being a dick to her.
Yeah. And
I was like, you're just an asshole.
Yeah.
I do like how his mom was if it were me, I would have beat your ass.
Yeah, of course.
So love that, because I feel like a lot of like mama's boys are like, oh, well, you didn't do anything wrong, honey.
The girl too, the one that we can't remember her name, she gives me Lala. Like the way she speaks and how she gets like angry reminds me of Lala a lot.
Oh, not me.
Yeah.
What the fuck is her name? Jessica?
No, that's the one that has the baby.
Yep.
Beth?
She does look kind of like a Beth. No, because Sarah Ann.
God, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
Audrey?
definitely, it's like a basic name, but I don't know what it is.
I'm trying to think if anything else happened, but I don't think so. The meeting the families was so boring.
Oh my God. So boring.
Like a whole episode of that, we were like, enough.
And the way they bamboozled us of her going, I know you fucked her. Sorry, Chelsea to Jimmy. Because it's like,
this is what I'm talking about. That's how she is. But it's like, you can't act like a 20-year-old when you're, she's in her 30s? Is 30?
Probably, yeah.
It's just like weird. Like if you have these like things, it'd be different if you were just getting to know each other and this happened and it was like a one-time thing that was bothering you. But the fact that you're like contemplating marrying this person, but you're harboring resentment for a person he slept with in the past, like... You got to talk that stuff through. And
I think it's admirable for him to just tell her that before it even came. I mean, I feel like that's the only way to handle that kind of situation is to be like, just so you know, like I have had sex with one of my friends. And like, I don't know, I don't think they really explained it, but it could have been like a one night thing.
I think it was
been
off camera.
Yeah,
he was like, I told you this off camera because I didn't want to bring her on to the camera. You fucking bitch.
But the way they made us think that it was Jess.
I know. He's gonna fuck Jess.
No, totally. They'll totally end up together.
Honestly, fine, because she's so fucking crazy. It's like, I can't, they can't end up together.
Jess?
No. Chelsea.
I was like, Jess is crazy.
His parents were so cute. His whole family.
Why can't I remember?
I don't know. They were like my favorite family, I think.
I'm trying to think.
They just seemed like they like loved him so much.
His family.
It was his mom, his dad, and his sister.
Yes, it was right before their fight. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was like a great meeting. And then she had to be like, wait, what did she get mad at then? The going out thing?
I thought that she was going to start running towards his parents because she started doing her like little thing. And I was like, don't do it.
Oh my God. Wait, what did they fight about after meeting the parents? Or was that the whole...
I think it was that was the fight.
Oh, okay. So they were together. So she wasn't drinking alone before that fight because they were together. It must have been the night before she had a problem with.
Oh, I thought it was like a different episode.
I think it was the same night. No, it was on the same night because he was like, we just had a great time with my family. Like, why are you bringing this up now? And like, what the heck? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know.
Got it. I don't know how she got him to
stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
she had the audacity to say to his parents, we're great communicators.
Oh my God.
And then that happened.
Girly. Like, it's embarrassing. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for them to come out. So the next couple episodes are going to be like the Bachelorette parties and...
Not even the wedding?
No, I think that's probably... Maybe the weddings. Maybe the weddings.
Where are they getting the dresses from? Because they are so fucking ugly. They put it in like the ugliest dresses and they're like, oh my God.
It's like the least part for me. I'm just like, I don't care about this.
No, I don't
care about meeting the families. I don't care about the dresses. I just care about...
Those parts we were like fully doing other things, but just like having it on.
I also am not... I don't care. I feel like I kind of care, but I don't really care when they look at each other's homes. where they live, because sometimes it's
only
interesting.
good when they're bad.
Yeah, it's interesting to like see it, I guess,
Yeah.
but it's like I don't want to waste this time. Like I want to see you guys fighting. They're like in a situation. I don't know.
What do we think's gonna happen with the ginger guy and that like little sweet girl?
I don't care.
No, I know. Me
I think they'll probably get married.
I know.
They seem pretty solid.
I know, it's just weird because they haven't had sex yet.
I know. Are they really Christian? I forget.
No, she's just not on birth control.
Oh yeah, he's like crazy about it, right?
Yeah.
Like wear a condom.
I actually loved his sisters. They were so funny.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were really pretty.
Wear a condom.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Or get a vasectomy like she suggested.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
So it's them.
AD and Clay.
Oh yeah, don't care about them at all.
AD
I don't care about any of them.
The only one I'm like really into is like Chelsea and Jimmy, just because it's so chaotic.
Oh yeah, but
the
I
other
don't
ones seem
want
like
them
fine.
to be together.
I don't care.
Yeah. AD and Clay are giving like we don't actually like each other. We're just fully on it now for the show.
Yeah. Well, also I think technically contractually you can't leave. Like if you leave, you won't get paid or something. And if you leave before the weddings, so it's pretty crazy when like they do break up before.
Like how much are they getting paid?
I don't know.
It can't be that much.
I don't know. Kind of fucked up. The people on Love on the Spectrum don't get paid.
I know we
we talked about this.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought me and Nolan talked about this.
Yeah, well, because then we looked up Love is Blind and it was saying they got paid like $1,000 a week or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot if it's at least 8 weeks. $8,000?
Yeah, but how many times are they out of the pod? They probably get like, what, half of that if they don't make it out of the pod. Like I would say like a third of the contestants make it out of the pod.
No, I mean people who are like on their honeymoon or not honeymoon, but or living in the...
That can't be legal.
What?
You don't get paid
if you don't see it through.
Yeah.
I think that's on like a lot of reality shows. Like if you leave, you're not going to get paid.
But it's like fun when they leave too.
I agree. They should get paid when they leave.
Fucked up. Yeah. Like they should get paid for the amount of work that they do. Like they're still technically working.
I feel like I saw a TikTok or...
How much do Love is Blind...
Oh, are you talking about like the people that come back for the episodes that aren't with somebody?
No.
Okay. Because like I kind of agree with that. I'm like, they should be getting paid also.
Everyone should be getting paid.
Yeah.
Like just because that they don't end up together doesn't mean that they didn't do it.
Yeah.
Provide us entertainment.
I agree. But that's just what I think I remember hearing.
I feel like that's something they would do because like the film industry.
Because otherwise it'd be so easy to just be like, I don't think this is going to work, so why would I waste my time? Bye. And then there's no show.
Okay, I get it if it's like pay with no excuse. No pay with no excuse. No, I don't think so. Because like think about when you quit your job.
What?
Like you'll still
What's
get...
What's a
job? This is a job.
What's a job?
Yeah, like you still get paid for... Like you put in your 2 weeks notice and then you still get paid.
Totally. I don't know how it works. I just saw TikTok once. It might not even be true. But I thought it was something about a contract. Blah, blah, blah. I don't really know.
Not get paid if I really need to get my nails done.
I can hear them click clacking.
No. Okay. Love is Blind facts and rules.
Okay.
It's only 38 days. That's crazy.
It's 38 days?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
Yeah, it says, here are all the rules the cast has to follow during the 38-day experiment.
Holy fuck. I thought it was like at least 3 months.
Oh, what?
Yes.
38 days.
I assumed the pause was a lot longer than we thought.
I feel like it's like a week.
Crazy.
Maybe 2 weeks. And then it's like 2 weeks out.
Okay.
Because they're always like, we have 2 weeks to decide.
No, I know.
2 weeks in, 2 weeks out.
Can't.
That's why it's like, none of these people should be getting married.
I know.
Unless like you literally saw your person and fainted because it was love at first sight. Like
fainted.
Don't get married. Okay, no, handle.
Jimmy almost fainted, but in a different way. He was making Megan Fox.
Wait, did you see the video I sent you of Brian Austin Green?
Who is that again?
Megan Fox's ex-husband.
Oh, yes.
TMZ found Brian Austin Green and was like, so what do you think of Chelsea on Love is Blind?
He kind of roasted her too.
Yeah, but like he was being nice.
But at the end, he definitely kind of roasted her.
He said to stay in your lane.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, if I was Chelsea, I'd be jumping off a bridge.
Yeah. Well, because he was just like...
I get why she messaged Megan Fox now. I think I would too at this point. If they were finding my ex-husband, I'd be like, look, I'm sorry.
No, she messaged her before that happened.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, at this point, I would also message Megan Fox.
I would deactivate.
Yeah.
I would, wait, okay, it says the men and women date for 10 days.
In the pods?
In the pod. 3 different sections. Dating is 10 days. After engaged couples go to paradise for a week.
This is how life should be.
I know.
Date for 10 days, go to paradise. Get married.
For their physical connection. Then the last few weeks they live together in the real world. God, it did not seem like they were in paradise for 7 days. That felt like 2 days.
Yeah, because the episode's so short. But then I get excited. I like when they leave because I'm like, okay, real world.
Yeah, like I just want to watch you fuck and hear how it was, and then we can move on.
Yeah, see like who has chemistry, who doesn't.
Yeah.
I always say this when talking about Love is Blind, but if you like this show, Married at First Sight is literally the same show, except the only difference is there's no pods. These matchmakers just find people who audition or put in their whatever, and they have them get married at first sight. So like the first time they see each other is when she's walking down the aisle, and it's the same vibe. Like they all go on the honeymoon right after. They're getting to know each other, and then they come back and they live in a in like an apartment, and then they have to see by the end of the experiment if they want to stay married or not.
It's
basically the same show.
It says that they sleep in trailers, and they were like correctional facility beds.
Wait, during what time?
During filming.
They don't have beds?
No. They sleep in a prison.
What? Wait, don't they sleep where they are in their living quarters?
I don't think so. It's probably just like a set. That's like how the Traders is. Like they have like a big castle, but they all just like actually sleep in a hotel.
And they sleep in prison.
Yeah. But someone said, we slept in trailers and they were correctional facility beds. The design was to just strip us down from our comfort level.
Oh my.
As if like being on a dating experiment where you can't see someone isn't enough stripping down your comfort level. They can stay in the pods for as long as they want. I always assumed it was like timed.
Like timed, yeah. I always wonder, because when they walk in, like say I see Jessica walk into a pod, how does she know who she's about to talk to, and how do they make it so it's like the people that they already like
schedule dates?
Oh, okay.
It says cast members can visit the pods at any time. Some men and women visit each other multiple times a day.
Oh, okay.
No phones, Wi-Fi, books are allowed. Tell Matt.
Oh. Yeah.
He's married.
If you were single and if the producers reached out and they were like, would you want to go on Love is Blind? Would you do it?
If I was 22.
Yeah.
Probably.
22. It's so young.
Well, yeah.
To get engaged?
No, because it's not real. Like I'd be like, I'm going on this show for the purpose of getting notoriety and making money.
Totally. I think at my age, I'd still try it. Like, I just want to know what it's like.
Yeah.
I would fully become one of those people who's like, no, I'm like making fun of the people, but then I'd be like sobbing getting engaged to in a fucking pod.
No, 100%. It's like having like, did you ever have a crush on someone on like AIM that you had never met in real life?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it'd be like that.
Yeah. Like never seen them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you saw like their MySpace photo.
Right.
And like
these people don't even have that.
But you just like chatted with them all the time online. And then you'd be like, I'm in love with you.
Mm-hmm.
But like you don't actually know them.
Yeah.
But it's like the same thing.
Yeah, it's just evolved, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's like a blind date. They just moved it to engagement.
I can't find anything.
It's okay.
The singles are allowed to describe how they look.
Oh, I thought they weren't.
Snack requests can be made.
Oh, good thing.
Alcohol is also provided.
Yeah, love is wine. We've been recording for an hour and 20 minutes.
You're welcome, you guys. I'm just trying to find...
just throwing that out there.
Have like,
it's been a long time.
Okay, well, the article just fucked up.
I hate that. Did it make you scroll?
Yeah, just trying to get me to read some ads.
Yeah,
I don't want to do. Okay, well, I guess the good news is... there's not that much this day in history. I'll just speed right through that.
Good news or bad news?
Tyler, the Creator.
Okay.
He's our age.
Oh.
Didn't know that. Shaquille O'Neal and Connie Britton. I've ridden an airplane with her. Then for entertainment, we've got The Big Lebowski, Let It Be by the Beatles, Winning Time, which is a great show on HBO, And I love me. No, don't need man, but don't need anybody else. That one. Okay, for news, I had Brit and Jack's breakup. I wanted to ask if I'm sure you've seen all of this, like Noah, Cyrus, Miley Cyrus.
Barely. All I saw was like Miley Cyrus had no idea there was beef between.
Yeah, so I think it was like Friday maybe, an article came out saying that Noah and Dominic Purcell, who is Tish's husband, had like a fling. And that's why there's like
Noah, her own daughter.
Yeah, before they were married. So then like Tish swooped in and stole her man. And so then on Saturday, I think it was, or maybe even yesterday, an article got posted that was like, insiders close to Miley say that she had no idea. And she had a talking to Tish and was like, that's fucking weird. But how do you not know that?
Do they not speak? Like, what do you mean?
How do you not know why, like, your sister doesn't like your mom?
I think I have this unreasonable thought that Miley and Noah are like an on and off friendship sister type of people. Yeah. You know? Like,
but you would think that, like, when she's getting married, she'd be like, oh, your sister's not coming because she used to fuck him.
Right.
Like, you would think it would come up.
Miley didn't know, and she's like, I'm just going to say I didn't know because it's too messy. So that's what I would say.
So tea.
I would say that.
Especially because like they're not even close anymore. And then another thing that happened last week was Lala announced she's having baby number 2. Yes. She announced it on the 1 year of Scandival.
Hilarious.
Which like, I don't know if she knew that, but that's
she definitely knew.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, I would like not want to have that.
It's kind of funny. It's like, well,
new
this
life.
Year it's my day.
New life.
Yeah.
And then something that was like really crazy to me this weekend was Rihanna performing at this.
Oh, yes, I saw.
It wasn't like crazy to me, but she got paid $6 million to perform at.
I did not know that.
Yes. I think it was like 14 songs. She got paid $6 million. But then this morning when I went to research it, because I was like, I need like all the details, because I saw online that it was like the son of a billionaire.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, $6 million? No big deal.
Right.
Like, who are these people paying who can get Rihanna to come to their wedding?
Yeah.
But I learned in my research that it wasn't even their wedding. They're not getting married till July. It was like the
oh my God, a pre-event.
Pre-wedding, 3-day events.
Oh
and like
my God.
Mark Zuckerberg was there. Like all these billionaires were there.
Oh, so Rihanna performing is like nothing.
No big deal. Like if she wasn't there, like how embarrassing for them.
Yeah, I saw a thing. It was like only a billionaire's son could take her away from her makeup to start performing again, just like as a joke. Because people wanted her to perform so bad or release an album. Yeah. I think she is releasing an album, right? I think I think she said that like a couple months ago.
But I saw some funny things like of people trying to guess what Lala would name her baby, and they were like, "Oh, do you think it'll be like River, Sea?" Because her current child's name is Ocean. I wonder what it is.
Riptide.
Oh yeah.
Beach.
Low tide.
High tide.
Low middle name Tide.
Low. The name is Low.
Low Tide.
Could be like Logan. Call him Low.
No, because they have a friend named Logan. I know.
Well, I guess Low is a name. Low Bosworth.
Salt.
Salt? Oh, like the ocean.
Yeah.
Salty. Octopus. Tsunami.
She just names it. Yo
ho. Oh hands.
Okay. That
hurt my throat.
Well, I do have Vanderpump Rules. I only have 3 bullet points though because the episode was boring as shit.
Yeah. I don't even remember it, so thank you for having bullet points.
The most alarming thing to me was that I thought they were taking the Tahoe trip to celebrate the opening of Lisa's restaurant.
Oh, me too. However, I was like, well, it's empty.
It is not
it's gonna look so good.
It is not even like built. They went there and the scene was so funny. I was like, this is so chaotic and such a fucking mess. And like, surely you had something else you could have filmed.
Yeah,
like,
it was giving. We needed somewhere to go with Sandoval.
100%. It was so stupid. But the big takeaway for me from that scene when they go to Lisa's restaurant and she's like, "Oh, everybody, jackhammer the wall with this hammer."
Oh yeah.
And everyone starts like saying all of these things they want to like release or that they're angry, and everyone does like personal things to them. And then Sandoval's like, for everything everyone said about me in here.
Send it to Daryl.
Like something, yeah.
Scandival. I was like, okay.
Like, you are such a narcissist. It's crazy.
No.
Like, how do you watch all of these people say things that like they personally like are wanting to let go of, and you go and say like things that you're upset about?
That you caused.
It's insane. And
yeah.
Oh, sorry. And then another big thing to me was like the conversation between him and James where he still could just not be like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So God, I'm like, I can't.
Well, you didn't say sorry to James, correct? And
Not
James was like,
really.
finally.
No, but like not. If
Not
someone
like a great one.
apologized to me in the way Sandoval apologized, I would be like, bro, like.
Yeah.
They probably were talking for like an hour and it was edited down.
Yeah.
And it was at the end of the conversation that he finally was like, yeah, like, well, I'm sorry.
So it's going to continue with her on the trip still, correct?
I think so.
Okay.
Brock and Shishu are fighting.
Oh, yeah. They fought in the store.
So awkward.
So
That was
awkward.
so funny. Them fighting in the store.
She was like,
Brock,
can we not do this here?
yeah, he's like, it's just optics.
Yeah, I know. And it's like, does she say that a lot in their personal life? I feel like she has to. Like, we have to do this for optics, Brock. Like, you said it so casually.
It's
It was
just
like,
optics. But I'm also like, you're in a private store and there's a camera crew there. Like, we're not out in public.
it's millions are watching.
yeah, like, it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
So that's really interesting to see because I did like not know that there's
Makes the relationship more real to me. Like, okay.
I think her storyline is the best this season because she's like being the most relatable in the sense of like, I feel like a lot of people who watch are like, you know, older women with children and like have to navigate the same thing she's navigating.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably helpful for people to see because like the only other thing we've got going on is Sandoval.
Everyone avoiding Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the dog, that was like a thing again.
Yeah. The dog's a nice addition.
I love Allie.
Me too. Oh yeah. She said a really funny line to Sandoval.
She's like if Raquel can change her name to Rachel, then Graham can change his name to Hippie.
Hippie. I hate the name Hippie
Me
for
too.
a dog.
But R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P.
to George Michael's dog.
Huh?
It was George Michael's. Not George Michael.
So it's named
George
after
Michael?
someone else's dog.
Who's his uncle? Is it George Michael?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
His dog.
Got it.
That's what the dog's named after.
Okay.
I don't know if it's George Michael. I'm getting confused with Dorit, but I'm pretty sure same universe, which is so
I know you're.
confusing.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. No, Dorit knows.
George Michael.
Same person.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that James is George Michael.
I don't know.
I think that I'm
confused
messing
now.
up. I know Dorit says George Michael, but that's why I'm getting confused. Because I was like, that's a small universe.
Meghan Markle.
What is going on with the royals?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it, actually.
James Kennedy, uncle, godfather? George Michael. Okay.
Oh.
Wait, I typed in James Kennedy, godfather, and it says, how George Michael, James Kennedy's godfather, inspired hippies rebrand.
Oh my God. Hippie's rebrand.
Like, that's so crazy. Him and Dorit, like, why don't they hang out?
Oh, James?
Yeah.
I'm sure they know each other.
I know, but like, go get lunch.
Yeah, and let
They're
us
like
watch it.
two of the most like insufferable people.
Have a spinoff.
Yeah. George Michael's babies.
Yeah, little babies.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
that's really it.
The episode was fine.
Sucked.
Yeah, it was fine. Also, wasn't Watch What Happens like none of the cast? Maybe that happens sometimes. I just don't pay attention.
I don't remember.
It wasn't. I can't remember who it was, but I started watching it and I was like, oh, I don't know these people at all.
I definitely did watch it because Brittany and Cheryl were here and we were watching it, and then Watch What Happens came on.
No, it was people that were not on the show.
Was it Paige?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think it was Paige DeSorbo and then like a random woman.
I don't know.
Which is weird because then Summer House was on. Oh, Summer House. Oh boy.
You said. All right. Should we Am I the Asshole?
Yes.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. All right. I found my wife's OF. I found my wife's OF and various other adult content pages on other platforms. I just had a feeling in my gut that something was off. It all started when I noticed she would spend ungodly amounts of time in our guest bedroom at night when she would usually spend time with me when I was home from work.
What the fuck?
Probably taking all her photos.
No, I know, but that's like if I had another bedroom and TJ was just in a guest room.
Yeah. I'd be like,
with
what are you doing in there?
Closed.
Yeah, I'd be like, you're cheating?
I'd be like, he hates me.
Literally. I asked her about it and she told me it was nothing and she just needed time to herself. I just thought this was bullshit though. So I decided to see for myself what's been going on and then I found it. I couldn't even tell you how I felt because my mind just went blank. I couldn't even believe it was her. I confronted her about it and she almost immediately blew up at me. At first she denied it was her, but her face is obviously visible. Then she got to blaming me. She says the reason she's doing this is because our household income isn't enough right now for her to live her life to the fullest. She lost her income and now we are living on mine. My income is enough to keep us with the bare necessities. How did you lose
your income?
I know, I want to know. My income is enough to keep us with the bare necessities comfortably, but it's not enough to fund the monthly spa trips and cooking services that she likes to book. That was another red flag for me. Even with the loss of her job, she's still able to afford these things and more. Now she's saying I invaded her privacy and I'm stopping her from being happy. She's saying it's a breach of privacy and I'm supposed to trust her. She says I'm wrong and an asshole for what I did. Am I an asshole? No. I'm not sure what to do at this point.
No, she is.
I think I think if you're in a relationship or you're married and you start an OF, like they should be aware of it.
100%.
Especially if you're married.
You are... The nature behind the platform is very sexual. Like maybe she's doing cooking classes. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess there are different things, but like no way. He definitely saw her.
Locking yourself in a bedroom. Mm-hmm. Like let's assume that she's doing like
he said it was sexually
stuff.
Explicit content.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like you are engaging in conversations with people. Like I think that unless your partner is okay and comfortable with it, that's kind of fucked up.
I agree. Because it's like, yeah, you're on the site. You are.
Yeah. Like if TJ
you are making people horny.
That, yeah. Like if TJ was like, that would make me uncomfortable. I would be like, okay, like that. I understand.
Yeah, totally.
And I think that she's being a little cuckoo crazy.
She's not being very, yeah. She's like, you're invading my privacy. It's like, it's on a public thing.
For her to like put the blame on him, like you don't make enough money. You don't do this. Yeah. Which like, okay, but why did you lose your job?
Yeah.
You could get another job, or the bare minimum you could have done is just talk to your partner about it before you did it.
Yeah.
And it became this whole big secret in your marriage.
Yeah.
Like you
closing the bedroom doors.
You should have your privacy, but if your husband went and cheated on you, would that need to be something that remained private?
Right. That's a good question.
There's like it's a weird line here, and I'm all for,
obviously,
women, men, go on OnlyFans, get your fucking bag. But if you're in like a long-term committed relationship or in a marriage, whatever, like you need to make sure that your partner is also comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And if they're not, then break up with them and get that bag.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? I don't know.
I mean, some people are literally just like, it just would make me really uncomfortable, and that's fine.
Yes.
I think that's
because like
totally
you
fair.
don't like it can be seen as like cheating. It's like if you engage on like dating apps with people.
Yeah, it depends on your boundaries. Like some people say that their boyfriends looking at OnlyFans is cheating, which I think like a guy looking at OnlyFans is like worse than just looking at regular
especially
porn.
If they're your friends.
Especially if they're your friends. If you know, you know.
Oh, that
it's so uncomfy.
It's very uncomfy.
So uncomfy. If you know, you know.
No, like imagine if you had an OnlyFans and TJ was live streaming one day and then it was like in his Google search, like Carly and Contour.
I would literally be like, I can never set foot in your house again. I feel so weird.
No, I would be like,
you'd be done.
You can never set foot in my house again. That's
me?
No, him. I was pointing to him.
Victim blaming.
No, not you.
Would you divorce him? If you just like saw he had been searching up other people's OnlyFans, what would you do?
I think it depends on who it is. Like it would, if it was like random people, I don't know. I'd be like, whatever, I don't care.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. What if it was people you know? What if it was like Corinna?
Well, we're subscribed to her.
Okay. I'm trying to think of like
if it was like it was like you, friends. Like my close friends, I would be like,
Brit.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And like, we'd really need to, have a real talking and figure it out. Like, obviously I'm like, That's disgusting.
I don't know if I would ever get over that.
And also,
I feel
like, you're not for nothing, I would be more upset that you weren't paying for it.
Yeah, give them their money.
Like, if you're looking for the leaks, that's more offensive. That's more offensive.
You just hate to see it
than you actually doing it. Pay the women.
Yeah, we're already underpaid.
Yeah.
Of course, a man's not going to pay us.
Yeah. No, I think it's like, of course, context is important. I would need to know why. Because, like, we both know that, like, sometimes we, like, do a little Google search people's OnlyFans.
Totally.
But on OnlyFans, I'm not looking at leaks.
That's the thing. Yeah.
I'm not cheap. Like, if I'm going to look at someone's, like, nudes on the site, like, I'll pay for it. Yeah. Which I have.
Yeah.
And we've sat there and been
we've done it together. Yeah.
So, like, maybe that was at play, but if you're doing it alone, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. I don't know if I could forgive it if it was, like, my friends, because I would just always think about that.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Like, if you saw Nolan's search history that he was looking at my OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, this is weird because he obviously thinks of Aaron that way.
100%.
Or it's weird. And it's like, why? It's all of it. It's like you were sneakily doing it.
Yeah.
And it's my friend. And it's her sexual photos.
And you didn't pay for it.
At least pay for it.
It's so sad.
Yeah. I don't like that. But if you know, you know.
Anyways. That's it on that. That is so toxic. She's toxic.
Yeah, she needs to go to therapy or something.
Okay, let's see what we got. We read this one, right? The dog in our wedding. Yeah.
Dog in our wedding.
Am I the asshole? Why is it not getting bigger?
That's what she said.
God. Me reading.
Oh my God.
Am I the asshole for taking my son? Well, it's so little. I can't.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Thank you.
You should just screenshot the actual.
Well, normally when I click it, it gets bigger. But it's not doing it for some reason. Okay. Am I the asshole for taking my son to see a speech therapist? Am I the asshole throwaway because my wife is on here sometimes? I love when people do that, but it's like so specific.
No, like you're gonna know what it is.
It's not like my wife. I'm throwing away because my wife likes to eat French fries and garlic.
Yeah. It's like a specific situation about your son. Yeah.
Going to a speech therapist.
Yeah.
And you give the age. Let me preface this by saying I love and respect my 34-year-old wife.
Girl,
I'm 32.
Especially if you say like she uses Reddit, she's gonna see it.
No, 100%. Like what? You just put your real username.
Yeah.
Okay. I respect he's 34 male, 32 female wife. She is a great partner and a mother to our son, 6 male, not months.
That was the funniest confusion we've ever experienced.
Yeah. And
male.
Wait, you know.
I forget what it even was.
It was like a baby, and it was like 3 months old, and it was like the baby crawled across the street to my mother's house, and I was like, 3-month-old is crawling?
Oh yeah. But it was 3 male.
Yes.
Because then we were like oh, like duh, that. Every single one is set up that way. Like it would be like me, 32 female.
Yeah. Idiots. Okay. I'm worried the situation is going to make her leave me. When I was in my 20s, I studied in Australia for a year. I am from the US. While I was there, I met a fantastic woman who would later move back home with me and become my wife. Totally undetectable. She'll never know it's you.
Literally so specific.
My wife, let's call her Amy, has a fairly strong accent. It's not something that bothers me, but equally, it's not something I'm attracted to. Oh,
well, I hope she doesn't find it.
Drag. Yikes. Poor Amy. She gets insecure about it sometimes because people comment on it a lot, but I always reassure her that I don't mind. Amy works part-time and she's at home with our son more than I am. I don't mind working full-time to support my family, but Amy definitely ends up spending more time with him. Unfortunately, because of this, our son has developed an accent that is a combination of a normal American accent and his mother's Australian accent. It's not that I have a problem with it, but I'm worried it will negatively affect him if it's the first thing people notice about him for the rest of his life.
What, girl?
A couple of immediately I'm like, you're just projecting this because you hate the sound of your wife's voice.
But it's like, Australian accents are hot.
I know, it's very confusing.
If you have an accent besides American, like, I'm in love with you.
What's wrong with him? Something's wrong with you. You need to be evaluated.
Maybe he's very Trumpy. He's like, you barely speak English. Get out of my country.
So true.
And he doesn't want to kick his own kid out of the country. That is so weird. I feel like Australian accents are amazing.
I know. I don't understand. Like, for him to be like, I'm not technically attracted to
I'd be like, okay, well, I'll go fuck myself, I guess. Like, I can't help that.
Yeah. A couple times I have corrected his pronunciation of basic words like tomato. Like, what does he say? Tomato.
That's British. Tomato.
Yeah. Oh, at the end.
It's cool. Let him have it. People are going to think he's cool for having an accent, I think.
And Amy has taken offense to this before. Recently, I decided that the problem was getting out of hand, and I organized to see a speech therapist because I was worried about offending Amy. I didn't tell her about this.
Oh my God.
I told her we were spending time together doing father and son bonding activities, and she thought this was great.
Well, there's the first problem.
Well, a few weeks into our appointments, my son accidentally let it slip to his mom that we have been seeing a speech therapist. That's so fucked up. Amy was furious with me and told me she needs a few days away from me to think. I told her she was overreacting, but she was too upset to think straight, and I've been spending the last couple of nights at a friend's house. I honestly do think she is overreacting. Maybe I should have told her that our son's accent was bothering me before I took him to a speech therapist, but I know she would have been upset and said no. All I want is for my son to be able to communicate clearly, and now I'm worried I could actually lose my family over this.
Are men well?
Like, he's communicating perfectly clear. You just don't like the way he sounds.
It's also just a part of his life.
Also, like, maybe if you fucking stayed home, he'd be speaking with an American accent.
And also, it's kind of giving, I know it's not racist, but like, it's giving racist vibes. Like, I don't like this accent my child has.
Yeah.
I'm taking him to speech therapy. Obviously, that he's an asshole for taking him to speech therapy without telling his wife because he just doesn't like his half Australian accent. No.
Do you know how, like, growing up, I was like, ugh, I just want like a baby with an accent.
Oh, a baby? Like, you want to have a baby that has an accent?
Yeah. Like, I think they're so cute.
I know. I wanted an accent.
I follow Sarah and Erin Foster, their sister. She is married to a British man.
Oh.
And they have a son. And when he was like really, really young, I think he's probably like 6 now, but like, you know, starts talking so British, but now because he's like been in America for so long, like he started getting like more American. I'm like, that must be the most devastating thing.
Oh no, I'd hold on to that forever. You know the lady who had surgery and she woke up with an accent?
No.
I feel like I would do that, but like I would just have an accent and just tell people it was a surgery.
Oh yeah, it was
because I want an accent so bad. No, literally, it's actually a really crazy story. It happened a long time ago, but she developed like an accent and it was like perfect. It was after some surgery.
Like what language?
Let me see really fast. We always get on these little tangents.
She's just like speaking Mandarin.
Woman with accent after surgery. Oh, stroke.
Oh, she was having a stroke.
And she got a different accent. Woman wakes up from surgery with British accent.
That's so sick. That's a dream.
No, that's literally a dream. But what was her surgery? Lisa Alamia is a Texan through and through, but you wouldn't know it when she opens her mouth to speak. She had surgery on her lower jaw a few months ago, and she's had a British accent ever since.
I don't know if I believe her.
I didn't notice at first, said Alamia, who is of Mexican heritage, but my husband told me I was talking funny. My surgeon thought it was just a physical result of surgery and that it would go away as I healed, but it didn't. So I ended up seeing Dr. Toby Yalto, a Houston neurologist. He diagnosed her with foreign accent syndrome.
How do you get it?
An extremely rare condition in which people speak with a different accent, usually after some kind of head trauma or stroke. In some cases, like Alamia's, there's no clear cause. There's only been about 100 known cases of foreign accent syndrome in the past 100 years. Most neurologists work their entire careers and never come across this. I want foreign accent syndrome. Why couldn't have my appendix done that for me?
They need to have like a
how weird would it be?
Like a conference every year with like all the 100 people.
No, I know. And be like, what's changed? How would you react if I got out of my appendix and I was like, I'm better?
I'd be like, she's so fucking annoying. She's lying.
No, but like, what if I actually did? Like,
no, I think I would be like, she's obviously lying.
Even if I had doctors confirm, I'm like, I don't know what happened, blah, blah, blah. It's like really annoying and weird. I don't know.
I'd have to be in there when they're looking at you.
My God, it's so weird. I don't know how to speak American anymore.
American?
I don't know. Yeah, it's American. I don't know how to speak like the States. like in the
I think
States.
if you did it like well.
Oh, it's not good?
Well, I can just tell that you're like putting on a voice, you know?
All right.
Like if it sounded like that, I would be like, guys, come on.
So if I turned it down a little bit, does this help?
You know, yeah, if it was just like
Iris.
really good, then I could be like, okay, maybe I can see it. If it did happen to you, what accent would you want?
British.
You think?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's just, I would feel so much hotter
I know.
with a British accent. Like, are you kidding me?
I feel like that's like one of the best too, because it's like the most like close to American. You know, like an Irish accent would be so cool, but no one would ever know what I'm saying.
I know. I'd want a thick Boston accent.
Foreign accent
Yep.
syndrome. Just a
Hey, Aaron.
just Michaela Core.
Yeah. How do you say? How do they talk again? Like, do an example. I know you can't really do
Park
it.
the car and have it.
Yeah. Ready for the podcast. I'm ready for the podcast, Aaron.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
You're just talking like Michaela.
Well, she has a Boston accent.
I know, but like
She's my only person.
not everyone talks like
But
that.
I'm saying if I had that,
You would want it to be exactly like Michaela.
I would want Michaela's exact voice. I don't know if we'd be friends anymore. I feel like you'd be like, I can't do a podcast with someone who speaks like this
Oh, no way.
the whole time.
No.
I wish I could do it really well so I could try it out for about a minute.
Brie and Grace, like theirs are nice.
But theirs are like, they like put it on their
Yeah.
podcast and they're not like actually speaking like that.
Okay.
I feel like when they're together, it just like comes out. Like, I don't think they're doing it purposely.
That does happen.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. It's like when Noel and I are on the Cats, we're like different people. Like, oh, you did a little baby.
Yeah.
Oh, girl. And he's
That's
like,
the
oh,
foreign
big
accent
stretch.
syndrome you get.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I would do British too.
Of course.
Because like I think Australian's really good. Australians who have like really fun slang. So that could be fun, and just like being in the know of all the slang, that would be fun. And then like, yeah, British and Australian. The others are just like too like I wouldn't want people like staring at me because they couldn't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know.
Australian even could, if it's thick, it's a little bit harder to understand.
Yeah.
But I still like it. I'm not telling anyone to go to
It's-
speech therapy.
Australian accents are hot.
Yeah.
I don't know what this man is talking
No,
about.
it feels like a hate crime to be like, you're from a different country, go to speech class.
It's giving jealous.
It's giving jealous.
You're jealous that you have a dumb American accent.
It's giving like very far right.
Yeah, that
Like, go to
too.
speech class if you don't sound like me.
How weird. Also, he's like a little kid. It's not like, and like the word you used as an example was tomato. Like,
Yeah.
get over it.
Yeah. I'd like to hear the kids
It's not like
speak,
he's like stumbling on the words. You're just upset with the way he pronounces them.
which is sad,
Yeah.
I think. He should be proud.
I couldn't imagine being like, ugh, I hate the sound of my partner's voice.
I know. Then why would you?
I don't
How would you
particularly
get married to
like
someone
it.
if you don't like their voice?
What?
Because like you're gonna have to listen to their voice forever.
Bro, reevaluate your life.
Yeah, I hope she leaves him,
Me too. That would
and
be
then
like
he'll have an even
such a
thicker
betrayal.
accent.
When you do stuff that like involves children and you do not inform your partner, like what a betrayal.
So bad.
Unless you're like surprising her with breakfast in bed, like
yeah,
not on my watch, buddy.
yeah.
Old pal.
No, I don't think so. I don't think
What
that's a hen-
accent? Oh, we already said Boston. I was gonna say like in the U.S. You would want Boston.
No, I think I'd want like Patricia's Southern. I love a Southern twang. I think it's adorable. What would you want?
I don't know.
I'll say one thing. I don't like how I speak now.
What do you mean?
Just like Valley Girl, very
annoying.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Someone put that on my live. They're like, it's kind of a rough ending to every word, and I'm like, how
Sorry,
do
guys,
I speak?
We've lived here for 10 years, and also half the time that we say things, we're like using a voice.
But it's how I talk. I'm trying not to right now. I am AI now. I speak just
I want to
flat.
sound just like Siri,
Yes. But I talked like that before moving here.
like a valley girl.
Yes. I've always been like, why the fuck is my voice like that when I hear it back?
I think you have a nice voice.
Thank you. I don't.
You
but
don't like
thank
your voice, or you don't like just the way you sound.
I mean, I don't hate my voice. I just it's not what I expect it to be, I guess. Like when I speak and then I listen to it, it sounds different.
Oh, it's so, yeah, I think I feel the same.
Yeah, I think that's common when people hear because we're so used to our voices being on videos.
Yeah,
and
what
podcasts.
is it like if you do like this, you can like hear what your voice actually sounds like?
Yeah, you plug your ears or something like that.
I think you like do this like an elephant.
No, it's so weird.
But like even still,
but I guess
really
I can
tell.
hear. I can hear it because I have the headphones in, so I can
yeah.
hear my
my
Valley girl.
It's not that I don't like my voice. I think it's just jarring because I'm like, oh my god, I literally sound that way. That's so.
Oh,
weird.
You think it's jarring?
Well, it's just interesting because the way I hear myself.
Mm-hmm. I know, it's so weird.
I don't like really care that I have developed that
the rasp,
but I also have acid reflux, so it's partly because of that.
So you are, oh my god, what's the word?
Ableist.
Yeah, thank you. You're ableist.
Yeah.
If you
That's exactly
comment about
what
it,
I
you're
was thinking.
ableist.
That is exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Oh, I had something else to say. Now I can't remember. Oh, I would love, and we've been saying this forever. I think we said this at the beginning of our podcast journey.
For the first time ever.
Like we've talked about it already. And I think we talked about it on our very first podcast about not saying like so much.
Yeah.
I hate that I use filler words.
We bring it up a lot.
Yes. And I always want to be so conscious about it. But as soon as we hit record, out the window.
Like. It's just sometimes hard to think of what you're thinking on the spot.
Yeah. And so
and like putting it into words.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have both have a hard time with that.
I have a very hard time putting things into words. And I think instead of using filler words, I need to just be a little bit slower and just take a second to think. Because I fill that silence with like.
I will say it doesn't bother me, but
it doesn't bother me either when you do it.
Oh.
But when I watch it back, I'm critical of myself, not you. Yeah. Or even just anything, if I watch anything of me back.
Mm-hmm. What else do you hate about yourself?
Well, it is silly that I have to take a pill every day to not have crippling anxiety.
I know.
Which is kind of hilarious.
I don't think it's silly.
No, I know. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Most people do. Or to have to take a pill for something.
Most people think it's silly.
Yeah, most people think it's so silly.
Maybe you should go to a speech therapist. And they'll help you.
No,
how's like no therapy been?
Huh?
How's no therapy been?
Great.
Okay.
Never been better.
Tea.
No, I don't know. I think I said this too. I feel like I got to a point where I was like, even if I need to talk about something, I feel like I already know what she's going to say.
Yeah.
Like I have the answers.
Yeah.
I'm God. I have all the answers. No, I'm great. I feel like I have no want to go back. I actually had a psychiatrist appointment the other day.
Oh, for your pills?
For my pills. And they literally last like 5 minutes. And even that, when I ended, I was like, thank God I don't have to do therapy. Like, oh my God. Just sitting there for an hour with...
Your therapist is like listening to this. She's like, oh, I miss Carly. And she's like, what fucking...
No, I love my therapist. I just don't want to be in therapy. Terrible.
That's so fair. So fair, so true.
I know.
Well, do you have anything more to self-deprecate on?
I don't think so. I like my eyelashes a lot. My nose could be better, but it's fine. That's it.
Okay.
Maybe I think I'll probably have weird neck sagging when I'm older. I also would love to get Botox, but I don't want to bother our place. I don't know what to do at this point.
I know. You should just message them back, be like, hey, now that Valentine's Day's over.
Well, the Oscars are coming up now, so maybe people need them for the Oscars. They messaged us back and they were like, we're busy, so many people for Valentine's Day and all the award shows.
No, they strung us along.
Well, yeah.
They made us...
Let's not talk negatively because they are our people.
I will. I just think it's not a good business practice.
Well, I think it's great. If you want me to come back, I will.
That's not what she said behind your back.
It's not, but publicly, I think you're amazing.
I just think that you shouldn't string people along to then be like, never mind.
Well, maybe they didn't string us along. Maybe they were just like, no, we can.
Did you read the same things I did?
Yeah. Let's pull it up.
We said, hey, when can we come in? Whatever. They were like, what days are good for you? Yeah, love to have you. What days work for you? We say the day. They're like, nope. We say another day. Nope. Then they're literally like, actually, never mind. We're too busy.
They blocked me.
No, they didn't.
Could you imagine? Okay. I said, hello, our foreheads are old and gray. If we may get Botox again, please. And they said, hi, Carly. What day were you thinking? And I said, a day. Let me check. Would it be you and who? I said, me, Aaron, TJ, if possible. Hi, Carly. We don't have any openings tomorrow, unfortunately, but I can keep you posted. I go, okay, anything this weekend? Unfortunately not. No worries. Anything available next week? And she goes, I believe our slots for influencers are booked for a while now. Award season and Valentine's Day, but I will reach out if anything opens up. I don't think that's too crazy.
You're right.
Thank you.
I just kind of took it personally.
Yeah, you let your emotions take over.
I just think start with that. I think
that she didn't know. She's probably like, oh yeah, let's see. And then maybe she actually went to her calendar like, oh shit.
Yeah, but in customer service, like look at that before as to not get our hopes up.
I hope they're not watching this. We'll never be invited back.
Well, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to come in anytime soon anyway.
I know, I want to message again, but I don't know what to say.
Hey, award season's almost over.
It's over, bitch.
I don't know. I'm about to just like DM Sly Injector and be like, can I come to your Woodland Hills location at this other place and just like pay you?
Oh, yeah.
Because she's
let me know. Well, let me know.
I would love to just like DM one of the other ladies and be like, I'll pay you.
Yeah.
I'll pay.
Thing is, like, yeah, I don't care paying or anything. It's just where we've been going.
Yeah, like I like my girls.
I know.
You know what I mean?
And it's like the best place to get Botox in LA, I feel.
Ooh.
Yeah, the guy, we go to Rivkin and he created the non-surgical rhinoplasty, which maybe I should get. Should I get one?
No.
I think I should.
What if you hate it though? Then you're stuck with
It'll
it for
come
how
back.
long?
Probably like however long filler lasts.
But then what happens if it makes your nose worse when it's done? Like what if your nose just like sags like Squidward?
Then I'll kill myself.
Okay. I think let's try.
Yeah, I think it's a fine experiment.
What would it do to your nose?
I think it's actually mostly for when people get, the bridge of their nose is like, has like a bump or it's like crooked or something, they like fill it a certain way so it looks even. Oh. But mine is like, I think I have a really good bridge to my nose. It's like the front is like, has a little ball on it. But it's also like kind of cute. Like my dad has it, my grandpa has it.
Your nose is fine.
Really? Because I can't tell. I'm like, in photos it bothers me sometimes,
I think
but other times it's cute.
You like internalize what people say.
But not even that. Like I've always kind of thought it. Like in photos, that's why I took my nose ring out like forever ago because I was like, it makes it look even ballier than it is. Because it like, in my opinion, it cuts it in half. So it's like, here's the nose and here's the ball part.
Okay.
You know? But I don't know. But I'm like, if I ever actually wanted to get a nose job, I wonder if they could just like, because it's just cartilage at the front that I'm like kind of annoyed with. I bet they could just like shape it. But I don't want to look like every influencer with like a button nose.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like you have a great nose. You're just like a very normal, straight American looking nose. Like
yeah, but like everyone's nose is different.
Yeah.
Like so, I like your nose.
Thank you. I do too half the time.
I don't think I would ever look at someone and be like,
I know. It takes me a long time to realize if someone's nose is...
One of my friends got a nose job and I didn't even notice because that's how little I pay attention to people's nose.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
But then like you look at pictures and you're like, oh wow. Yeah. Like there's a difference, but it's just like...
Yeah. Emma's had a nose job. her friend dropped a hydro flask on her face. And so she got a nose job because also she had like her nose was like big. Oh. Like the bridge and stuff. Like she showed me a picture and I was like, oh wow. Yeah.
That must have hurt so bad.
Yeah. So whenever I joke about getting no job, she's like, I'll drop your Owala if you want on your face, but I'm good. But I'm like, maybe I have a deviated septum.
Well, you just want to just get it.
Go in for that. No, I don't think my face would look normal.
But like you're already on record saying that you get a nose job so you don't have to like pretend that it's a deviated septum.
No, I know.
Those are like for people who are like...
No, I think it would be my like... Oh, if I have to get surgery, I might as well get a rhinoplasty because I'm already getting surgery anyway. And this is like my one chance.
Yeah, that's what like everyone does when they get a nose job.
Yeah.
They're like, can you please figure out a loophole? So
I know.
Don't have to admit that I'm getting... Just like own it. Who cares?
I wish I could put on a fake nose and see what it looks like on me.
You could get a prosthetic person to make you one.
That'd be great. Like a Madison Beer nose. The most perfect like...
What does our nose look like?
It's like a little... It's definitely a nose job nose.
Oh, really?
Or like Olivia O'Brien. You know, they've all been open about their nose jobs. Well, I pay attention.
I think you pay attention because it's something that maybe you care about.
Yeah.
Madison Beer
Like,
nose.
I'm a little insecure. I feel like it's weird. It's like half an insecurity.
Huh. No, like literally I'm like, it doesn't look that crazy different to me.
Yeah. I don't know. I show up next week with a perfect button nose.
No, your face would be black and blue.
That's true. Not always though. Some people get really good surgeons and that's what I'm afraid of too. Like I wouldn't want my eyes to be black and blue.
Well, I think it also depends on if they have to like break your nose or not.
I think
if it's just your cardi at the tip. They just shave it down with a nail file.
No, I feel like they could just like take it out. I don't know, like suck like a lipo or something. Can you lipo my nose and reshape it?
It's just like sagging a little bit.
That's what I'm afraid of. When I get older, it's gonna sag and get lower and lower. That's what I'm afraid of. And then I'll take action.
Yeah, do it then.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Olivia O'Brien.
Poor gay.
Her nose was way different.
Yeah, but she's also said she's regretted getting a nose job.
Hasn't she done it like a couple times?
I feel like a lot of people get them a couple times. Like Brianna Chicken Fry has had like 2, I think. Yeah. That's my nose.
She said cosplaying me before my nose job. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
I think that you should just do whatever the fuck you want. I'm saying that to everyone on earth.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, like, if I hated my nose, I'd get a nose job.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, fuck it, I don't care. I want to look perfect.
I support.
But I think that, like, I think I'm pretty, and I think my nose is the one thing holding me back.
So you think, what?
Yeah. It's like, sometimes I don't even notice it. And the other half, I'm like, if my nose wasn't like this, I feel like I'd be so pretty.
And then what?
And then I'd be like, look how pretty I am, everyone. Tell me I'm pretty.
Everyone tell me I'm pretty because now I actually am.
No, it's just one of those like security things.
Of course.
You know, it's like if someone wants a boob job, they just like feel better and more confident.
Yeah. No, it was like with my teeth, I was like, oh, I'm going to get Invisalign.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was my insecurity.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm perfect.
Exactly.
So.
No, you literally are. And it's like really annoying.
No, I'm not.
Erin, you have the most amazing hair. You have a perfect nose. You never wear makeup. You look like a model. Yeah, you're tall. You're skinny.
See, here are my things. Like my widow's peak, wish I didn't have it. My birthmark on my forehead, wish I didn't have it.
Okay, that is crazy that we like think these things that other people don't.
But like for me, I don't like I don't think about it.
Yeah.
But
when you're like, my insecurities are this, and you know what they are.
Yeah.
What else? I need more because everything else is pretty good.
I don't really. Those have like always been my things. Because like with my widow's peak, it's not like I'm insecure about it, but I'm like, oh, I could just like have a cuter middle part.
What is it?
When my hair
it's just like
back.
Growth.
I don't know.
Like, is it just
hair?
Yeah, it's just it grows a little bit.
A widow's peak? Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like. I've never really noticed it.
What?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you don't.
No.
Like I definitely like have noticed it, but I don't really pay attention.
Yeah. So like if that wasn't here, like when I do my hair like down and like pull it back.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't have the widow's peak, like it would be so much easier.
Oh.
But I'm not like I don't
You're like I need to get surgery.
Yes.
Can you get rid of a widow's peak if you wanted to?
I don't know. I've seen people like shave it off, but that's just not for me. I will be good with what God gave me.
Yeah.
He gave me a peak for a reason.
A peak and a pit.
Yeah, like that's I'm not gonna fuck with that.
Yeah.
Unless like there was a doctor who was like, I'm gonna like laser it away for life. Then I'd be like, okay, I trust that. But like I've seen people shave it off.
I mean, that would just spook me in the sense of like it's a whole chunk of hair, and then when it grows back, it's gonna look really weird.
Yeah.
Like it looks better grown out for sure.
Yeah.
I'm happy with what God gave me too. Whatever. My nose is fine, I guess. Also, when I've been see, I don't care about this. I don't think this, but people say like I have a giant forehead, and I'm like, what? I've never thought that.
You don't have a giant.
I don't think so either.
Put your fingers up on it. Well, you do have a forehead, so that's
I know. No,
normal.
I could have a 5 head if I put my other hand or finger
on your eyebrows.
That's true.
What am I, 3?
Your forehead is perfect.
Well, that's because my widow's peak. If I didn't, I've had 4.
You're like 3. Yeah.
3 head.
A 3 head.
See, that's normal. Forehead. It's called forehead for a reason.
Yeah, but people are so funny. Like some guy will always come in and be like, he's like insulting, but in a funny way. He's like, the forehead is so big. There's so many places I can plant kisses.
Who says that?
It's just like this random guy. I don't know.
Nolan, you hear that?
Yeah. Watch out. But it's just silly because I'm like, okay, that's actually funny. If someone does a hate comment but makes it funny, like I laugh.
Yeah. No, I agree.
And I also am not insecure about my forehead because I think that's why when people say something on my nose, I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's also because I see it in like my dad and like his sisters. And it's like,
when you look at them, you're like, you guys are disgusting.
No, it's just like the familial thing where it's like, I look like them. I don't know what it is, but
like, that's what makes you you.
No, of course. That's what makes you beautiful.
Harry didn't write that song for nothing.
Right.
He also probably didn't write the song.
He definitely didn't write the song. If anything.
Well,
Liam did.
You guys, comment your insecurities below.
Yes, let's hear your insecurities. Also, I think we're doing a bonus episode this week with Joe, if he still wants to do it. I think he'll do it with us.
We did say Wednesday.
Yeah.
He better have kept it open.
Yeah, so if you're a part of the Patreon, you can watch our episode with Joe, hopefully. He said he would bring a mic because we do not have 3 mics.
Yep.
And also, if you're on a Patreon, this episode will come out on Monday, 2 days before it comes out on YouTube or listening platforms. We also have another, it's also patreon.com/onlyfriends is our Patreon link. And we do 2 bonus episodes a month and early access, etc. And if you like us, we have another podcast with Mike Sheffer and Matt King called Good Influences. And we release a podcast every Tuesday. And it's a good time.
I just texted Joe, so.
Okay.
We'll see what he says.
Hopefully the tea is...
He's going to be like, what's that?
Yeah. He also wanted to try Raising Cane, so...
Oh, you're right.
Remember?
We made a whole plan.
We did. That's why when I thought Wednesday we were recording for Good Influence, I was like,
No.
I'll have to, yeah.
Jason Kelce retired.
Jason Kelce did?
Yeah, he announced his retirement. And there's a photo of Travis crying.
Oh, okay. I saw the photo. I didn't know why he was crying, though.
That's so sad.
That is really sad.
Jason Kelce announces his retirement in a cut-off Eagles t-shirt.
Sad.
That's so sad.
Eagles t-shirt hanging on the door.
Well.
That's it. I already did the outro.
I know.
So now we just awkwardly are sitting here.
Bye.
Bye.